All right. StreamYard is doing what StreamYard does. Let's see if it kicks me out. All right, let me see here. Okay, can y'all hear me? Oh boy. StreamYard. Ugh, it is. Oh boy. Okay, fuck it, man. We just gonna have to roll with what we have. I just can't. I can't, man. I don't have the patience tonight. Shout out to shout out to the missus for that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks for telling me, my executive producer in life. Ah, beautiful. How you doing? Okay, let's give me do this right. Welcome. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you had a good week. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're having a good start to the week, man. We are back live and in living color. Let me see if I can get this together, man. StreamYard is be on that BS, man. Every time I want to do something, yeah, StreamYard be on the bullshit. Okay, let's get shouts out to those who made themselves known. Seven's in the building. How you doing? Clean. Beautiful's in the building. Beautiful. I got your message. I think I got a bit of a pulpit in me tonight. I guess I got a bit of a pulpit in me tonight. I guess I owe you one for yesterday. Yeah, brothers. I was tired, man. Truth be told, I just I wasn't gonna force it. I wasn't gonna force it. But anyway, man, let's get into it, man. Live in the little cover course. We break down, random ish, man. I think I got a pretty good lineup of material for tonight. But of course, I like to get the bullshit out of the way first. I will say this. Let me come back over here. Hey, YouTuber folded. I was tired. Yeah, I was tired. Beautiful. I was look a little bit drained, man. I was like, I just can't. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I could have did something, but it was just like it'd have been half-hearted, and it wouldn't have been, you know, not a lot going on with sports until the night they got the draft and all that stuff. But I said, you know what? Instead of forcing it, just take a break, man. Take a break. You more than earned it with your level of consistency over the years. I think you've earned, you know, a couple missed shows. But I will say this, man. A couple things caught my attention this week, and it doesn't have to do with anything or anybody in particular. First thing that kind of caught my attention, it must be something going on in regards to D Darrell. I don't particularly know what. I did see a community post from Nappy Yankee in regards to jail time and all this stuff. So I'm assuming he's got some kind of court case coming up. I don't know. I'm not part of that crowd that's following like a court reporter. So I assume he's got something going on soon, and hopefully he kind of you know keep practicing what he's been doing, kind of laying low and letting real life be real life, and that this YouTube shit be what it is. I hope dude don't go live, man. I hope so. I pray that he don't go live. Because one thing I've learned, being a part of this game for as long as I have, is like, man, look, you're not going to change people's opinion um, about you with a live stream. You're not. Whatever they think about you, whatever they feel about you, they're going to feel about you, and it's nothing you can do about it. So I mean, hopefully, um, I'm tired of heat. Yeah, the heat wave will. Weather was pretty nice today. I got out and did some yard work, brother. I like to make sure my lawn is up to par. I'm in competition with my neighbor from across the street. Um, you know, trying to make sure he cuts, I cut, and vice versa. It's weird, but hey, you know you got to find something to do to kind of make it enjoyable. But I got out there did some. But him, yeah. I hope, dude, this kind of just lays back and let, like I said, let real life be real life. But you know, like I said, I hope he do. But knowing Darrell like I know him, that ego's a motherfucker. He's gonna want to try to prove people right or wrong. And like I said, man, you cannot suburban life. Yes. You did what I spoke. Nah, beautiful. Listen. No. Um if at the times I do hire people to do yard work, man, I don't want nobody, you know, telling me conspiracy stories about, how the earth is flat and, aliens are underground, and I don't want to hear that shit. Just get out there, cut the grass, bro. What's going on, Tricks? Yeah, Tricks, you made the news unintentionally. I would say this unintentionally, but like I said, with the rail, like, dude, I hope you don't go live and try to nigga explain your situation to people, man, because people, in general, just really don't. They have their opinion of you is what they have of you, and it's not going to change. So why bother? But he's hard headed, so I'm pretty sure he'll go live. Like, wish he wouldn't, but hey, it is what it is. Like, no, beautiful. I want no goddamn smoke. Talking to me, man. I just need to know, hey, man, how much you charge, and do you do card or cash app? He going live from the courtroom. I hope not, Slander. Right, that'd be like the dumbest shit ever. Um, but it is, like I said, I don't know. I just saw it. Nappy Yankee did like a community post, and I don't too much watch Nappy Yankee stuff. That whole FBA shit don't move me. But assuming something's going on with him because he's cutting grass for us. Listen, 7. I just want let's cut the grass, dog. Yeah, I competition with the neighbor. Pride myself on the amount of care I put into my yard. Just got my yard aerated, about 2 weeks ago. For those who don't know what aeration is, it's when come through the machine, poke holes into the ground, helps, build healthy soil and all that kind of stuff. I do need to get out there sometime this fall. I need to find somebody that can do it, or I got to buy me something that can do it. Get out there and scarify my yard a little bit. Get rid of some of that dead material up in there. So I want a nice, healthy lawn. I like try to keep it nice, healthy lawn. It's nothing like listen. It's not like having grass. For years I thought the lower the better, but then I got that Stanley yard, man. Listen, I'm that dude. I'm that dude in the neighborhood. For years I thought, man, you cut the grass low, and you get into it. You know, I'm nothing like that. The PJ. I mean, but beautiful. Listen, I take a lot of care with it. I know it's cutting it. I don't cut it too low. Cut it just a certain height. That way, it chokes out the weeds that they potentially grow into your yard. But that's the whole science behind that, man. Once you kind of get into that world for real, you know, buying fertilizer, right? Getting the right seeds and peat moss and all that kind of. Like I said, I get out there and do that myself. I don't really want see the guys that I have come do my yard from time to time. Listen, cut the grass. Let me know how much it is and how I need to pay. I'm not really trying to have full blown conversations about aliens, ghosts, and all that kind of shit. So I'm like, no, nigga like Smoke can't cut my yard. You got to have a reputable business. One, you got to have a business where I can look you up, look at your Google reviews, shit like that. I'm not looking for the crackhead pushing a lawnmower in the community. I can do your yard for $20. Like, nah, I'm good, bro. You got to have some credentials. But anyway, finish up this like sector thing. I say Ray made the list this week. And it's not because of what he did, it's because what he didn't do. I learned a while ago that certain people, when you're not talking, when you're not responding, when you're silent and you're letting them get off whatever narrative they're trying to get off to people who at the end of the day Um, can you imagine Smoke cutting my grass? Man, right. Like, no, shut the fuck up, man. Make sure you trim them hedges before you get. But it's not about what you. It's not about what you say. It's about what you're not saying. And I personally think it's smart to let the goof troop run whatever narrative they want to run. Not that I say that it's true. Um, here's the thing I learned in my time away. You will they flourish in a back and forth. No matter how bad the ass whooping is, they look at it as a sense of accomplishment that they got a response out of you. They look at it as a sense of a win, even though they might have got smoked on the panel, even though they might have got smoked, narrative debunked, whatever. They look at it as a win. Stop lecturing me. I let them listen. When you let them run whatever narrative, and then like it falls, and see this thing, it's gonna fall on deaf ears. Um, stop lecturing. At least not my real dad. It's gonna fall on deaf ears, and I think it's taking you a minute to kind of come to that understanding that, like, look, um, they're gonna talk regardless. And I made this comparison a while ago. Like, man, look, dude, you could come up with a cure for cancer, and these fuckers would find something to be mad about. So I let them talk, let them say whatever they got to say. Um, and I think it's a lesson that can be learned by a lot of people, man. When dealing with the goof troop, like let them have whatever narrative is story, and they're going to spend their days and their nights and all days and all nights trying to convince people that their point of view is the right point of view, and they haven't come to the realization to listen. 75-80% of the people that listen to the content, so they're not really invested like that. Yeah, beautiful. I know sometimes you get that urge to pop out. But I let the hungry, hey man, you go find your own content, create your own shit. Do a show that you don't have to mention me or name drop me. And I'm not talking about me in particular, but just like, hey, give them a top. Listen, give them a topic that ain't somebody that we know from the sector, and watch how bad they fumble around with the shit. Watch how bad they fumble. Listen, they can't do shows like that. They can't. Like, Seven, quit tell me about my landscape, because I can just I just can't have like a nigga like Smoke doing my yard. No, well, he gonna spend more time trying to talk to me about high school, and how he was the man, and how he got a championship, but you wasn't a starter on the team. And I don't want to hear about you talking about you scoring 4 touchdowns in the game. I don't too much care. I don't give a shit. Can you trim them hedges? And when you edge my driveway, make sure that it's crisp. I'm just saying. Um, but that's one thing I noticed. I noticed this all listen. It's awfully quiet when you don't give them the fourth part. They love the back and forth. When you don't give them that fourth part, um, they're like, what do I do? Like, I'm gonna keep talking, and hopefully, mm-mm. This let it be. Let it be. Um, do you do other shit? We play football. Steph, I can't even digest his content, man. I haven't been able to digest his content for years. This it sounds like listen. Oh, Trey, listen, him cutting grass, like it's people online, man, on YouTube, and when I got into, try to, get into taking care of my lawn a lot better than I was. It's people on YouTube that I went, looked up and researched they shit, man, and like, you can make content off of your real hustle. Like, oh man, when you do this is the best time of the year to do XYZ, and you got to make sure that it's watered properly. Understanding the difference between what kind of listen. I didn't even know what kind of grass I had when I started. I was just like, oh man, I just go, get some grass from Home Depot or some shit, and I didn't even realize what kind of fucking grass I had. I did the research before I got out there and fucked up some shit. But like I said, with them, man, I hope Darrell, if whatever situation he's got going on, like I don't follow him either, so I'm not, I don't believe, no, I'm not sub to his stuff. Um, I hope he doesn't try to come online and prove a point. Like, dude, it's a such thing as your YouTube life, and it's a such thing as your real life, and real life will always take precedence over a YouTube personality. You got St. Augustine. We got Bermuda grass. I got Bermuda grass. So, I learned how to, reuse stolons. And for those who don't know what stolons are like, the actual plant, the actual grass, like stems and stuff like that. It's the whole science behind it. But yeah, I got into that, man. I'm heavy into my yard, but smoke, that would be an idea. But then again, if smoke start doing grass cutting material, he'll swell somebody stole it from him, and he was the first one to do it. So why bother? But I'll say all that to say this, man. I don't know what's going on with the rail situation. I'm not updated. I don't give a shit, honestly, about it. And I don't give a shit about trying to debunk whatever theories the Goof Troop may have. Let them tell it. D. Darrell was the head of the cartel. He should get life. I'm not going to waste my breath trying to prove a point to them Goof Troops, and I hope honestly, I hope he don't. But knowing him like I know him, he'll jump out the window and do a live stream or two, and paint this picture or whatever. This real life, dude. Real life is real life, man. YouTube ain't going nowhere. And these folks that they either like you or they don't, and there's nothing that's involving your real life in the court case that's going to change that perception. People still gonna like you. People still gonna not fuck with you. So I mean, why bother? Get your house in order first. Get your house in order and focus on keeping your house in order. But who am I? He probably wouldn't listen to me anyway. Probably wouldn't listen to me anyway. But yeah, I back to tricks. Like, yeah, man, just move how you've been moving, man. Let them create on their own. I know it's fun to play with your food, man, but listen, I'm tired of, and I grew tired a long time ago of, making sure, little man had ramen to eat. Your dad can go live, he can get some cash apps and they get you some ramen. Like, nah, dude, like, you're gonna have to learn how to feed them on your own. You're gonna learn how to go get money for your zip all without me. You're gonna have to find another way to do it. We the content, Yeah, okay. But anyway, moving on, man. Let's get into tonight's show. Like this random ish, man. I got some stuff from a little bit of everywhere to talk about tonight. There's no particular theme or rhyme or reason to the show. But I just wanted to kind of start off the show. I like to get that sector kind of shit out the way first. Like I said, it's been quiet, and quiet is not necessarily a bad thing, man. Quiet is not when you're loud in real life. So, God forbid, God forbid you actually enjoy your real life more than you enjoy your YouTube experience. But To each his own. To each his own. To each his own. Let me kind of get into tonight's material, man. I do want to start off with something a little bit positive. Hold on, let me get it together, y'all. Let me get it together because a lot of stuff I had kind of set up. StreamYard kind of fucked up when I was trying to go live. I'm up here jamming to some AI songs. Listen, for those of you that are into AI, what's the name of this channel? Damn, hold on, let me pull it up real quick. It's some funny ass AI shit. Let me pull it up. What's the name of the channel? Hershey Cocaine Watson. He's got this is some funny AI shit on there. Sounds good. I played a little bit of it last week. Yeah, y'all check that out, man. Y'all check that out. But let me kind of get it to. I want to start off tonight's show with a little bit of fun. What's up, Joe? What's happening? I caught the replay of the y'all show on Friday, man. Listen, stay with it, man. Stay with it. That consistency. I got a feeling. And just me just speaking life into something. I got a feeling, man. It's y'all on to something. Speaking of AI, listen, Joe, I enjoyed like the AI music. I'm not gonna listen. Music is music, man. And if it sounds good, it's not like I don't know why they got this misperception that AI is supposed to sound like a robot. Or like, no, man, this is some dope AI music out there, some dope concepts, and I'm not listening to for the soul. All you got to do, so you go to drop. Oh, that ought to be interesting. Like I said, I do want to kind of start off the show with a little bit of positive, and we get into a little bit of the ratchet shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get it together here. I want it on the big screen. But yeah, y'all keep at it, Joe. Keep at it. Keep at it. I see the material evolving. I see y'all got something going on there, man. I got something going on there, and I'm enjoying it. I'm just gonna say that I'm enjoying it. But check this out, and it's gonna lead me to my little talking point, man. Check this out. All right, let me come back over here. Hold on, let me make sure I had some sound. I don't know if you're gonna bother like you, Joe. Oh, we got a troll Joe and dropping her shit. Let's Joe. Let's see if Joe drops, man. But I wanted to kind of play that, man. Kind of, start off the show with a little bit of positivity, man. Because too often we see our youth being portrayed as just nothing but crazy ass YNs, man. And you get kids you give kids the opportunity, you expose them to stuff, man. You never know what they'll buy into and get into. Um, and like I said, man, I thought that was kind of dope to kind of start the show off with, man. It's not just ratchet stuff all the time. It's actually stuff out there. And we need to really be promoting it at times. I know Ratchet gets the numbers and all that kind of stuff. You know, gets the algorithm going, but it's nice to see a room full of kids, man, that's not on that dumb shit and actually doing something that's actually productive. And learning something, man. And like I said, the kids in the video, man, they look like they was enjoying themselves. I wish a lot of parents would really invest in like after school activities for kids, man. Like, so get your kids involved in stuff, get your kids exposed to stuff in the world, and it helps on a lot of different levels. It helps expand the mind, exposing them to different cultures and all that kind of stuff when you're dealing with people. Because problem with some of these young YNs, man, they don't know how to talk to people. But then again, you never been exposed to that. You've never been in a situation to where you got to actually talk to somebody that's don't have you in an interrogation room. Too often I've seen young people, man, don't even know how to do a basic interview. Don't have the people skills. Don't know how to speak for themselves, and invest in your youth, man. Invest in the kids. I need to stop trying to be a perfectionist. Listen, I didn't even drop my music video because they would have said, listen, all right, the whole AI narrative, listen, man, I don't get it. Listen, the creativity behind the idea, just because you can't use the technology doesn't make it's not a cheat code. You understand what I'm saying? It's you guys sound like R&B artists from the 70s talking about rappers. What's going on? Let's see what we got here. What's happening, homie?
All the peace and positivity's done. The bullshit is here. Let's go.
Oh, I'm still on the piece of positivity tip. But but no, listen, AI is not AI is just another tool. Just because you don't know how to use it, it's not a cheat code. You still got to know how to work the technology. I mean, this is like being mad at a Raw B because she do animations and shit, and being mad at Trixie do animations, or Joe because she does animations. Just be ask what they're using. If they're willing to share it with you, and then you learn how to use it. I mean, it's another tool, man. It's it's like auto tune. It's just another tool in the toolbox that can be used to produce some good shit. It's not a cheat. It's not like you put it. It's not a simple prompt where you go to Chat GPT, make me a classic hip hop record. No, motherfucker. Like it don't. AI doesn't work like that. In the words of Jason Black, man, these old niggas. Like, let's stop. Just because you don't understand the shit, don't mean it ain't nice. Don't mean it ain't nice. Like, find out what is it. If what works for you is, beatboxing on the corner with the high top fade, that's your shit. And like embrace it. Don't get mad at the next artist because you can't use the turntables like they can. Hold on. What's happening, Joe?
What's happening? What's happening?
How you doing, Joe?
Oh man, let me tell you. It's been a week. It's been a week.
It's been a
Good,
quiet
Joe?
week. It's been a quiet week, Joe.
Yeah, it has been.
Joe.
I'm trying to put together my little diss track. Saying got a little diss track coming out. You know what I mean?
So you trying to wake this motherfucker up. All right, who you banging on, Joe?
Well, I'm
We want
thinking
to be
of.
here, Joe. Who you banging on, Joe? You said it's a diss. Fuck that. Who we banging on, Joe? Come on.
Listen, I want y'all to be able to like look at it and y'all could be able to tell like right away. Like I want it to be so visual where you look at it and you be like, God damn. I know she didn't do that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Mm.
Because you know the thing
Listen,
about it
and
is,
Joe,
no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. You're the guest. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, the thing about it is that the problem is that they just don't know how to use the tools as well as others. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us are just creative. You know, just imagine, growing up watching like Time Bandits and like Kung Fu, like just movies and just being engrossed in that generation and then, just bringing your imagination to life. They just can't do it. They just struggle with it.
Oh shit!
But
Hold on for a sec,
go
Joe.
ahead.
Now this is a first. Now this young man, this young man has been he's known about this channel for a very long time. The first time he's ever hit the link over here. What's up, nigga?
What's going on, man? I be telling people behind the scene, man. I'm like, that'd be my luck. I come on Drama's panel and fuck up all his shit over here, plain tigs. So nah, I try to stay in the
Mm,
clouds. What's going on, y'all? What's up, Slander? What's up, Joe? How y'all doing?
It's
what's
good.
up?
We're
Just
good.
chilling.
Oh, I just had to
Chilling.
come up here because I heard Joe say this song. I said, oh shit, let me get up here and push her. You know, we gotta push Joe to show her shit. Like, let me get up here and instigate this shit.
Not because you know what it is, because like I do stuff and I really it just be so funny to me that I just don't release it. Like it takes like it yeah, you gotta push me to release something because I like you don't know what I be
Oh,
making
I
back
know.
here. But I just so
I believe it.
engrossed in it.
I believe I'm the same way. I got so much shit I haven't even shown y'all. All these smoke videos and little puppet shit that I did in the clay. I got so much shit I never even shown. It's like I don't even care. But nah, I got it.
Man.
But nah, I gotta push you, Joe. So what's this song about? What happened? What had happened?
Put his band on, Joe. Come on.
Okay, so you guys all know that I'm going through an e separation right now, right? You know what I'm saying? So
Hallelujah. Fuck you.
Is it really a separation? Because I think I saw you. What? I think I saw you flirting like a week ago or so. Thought I saw you wanting your
man,
Ebu back.
listen, let me tell you something. If we're going through an e separation, it's just that he said I locked him out the house. Look, I'm gonna just tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. He might think it's about something else, but to be honest with you, it only takes one thing to trigger me, and it was a bird. So like if you're like a Ebu of mine or E whatever, and you say my name and you sit up there with a bird, then I'm gonna have to
Mm,
I'm gonna have to drop something for you.
Damn,
mm.
she's still around. Yeah, damn.
Man. And I just been eating them up behind the
Sleep,
scenes. I got like a whole man, I got a whole comic strip dedicated to them too. And I don't know if I want to
So Joe,
release it.
when you gonna stop holding out on the community?
Man,
Mm.
see the problem with
This
see
is
the
a safe
problem
space, right, drama? You gonna let her do it over here?
Yeah,
with
listen, Joe, you can put out whatever you want over here. You don't have to worry about feeding the goof troop. Like, this
Oh
is
yeah. Well, I could give y'all a little sneak peek or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
A little sneak. Let me get my laptop. You know what I mean?
oh shit, we got
There you go.
exclusives.
There we go. There we go.
What I've been working on. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Told you all we got to do is push her. I knew it.
push
Tap
me.
myself on the back. Yeah, you wasn't gonna do that if I wasn't up here pushing you. Like, what? Come on, Joe.
No,
Come on.
listen.
What you? Well,
Listen.
you might have. I
All,
mean, you don't hit links
all,
too often,
all,
so maybe you already had it
listen.
in your mind.
song when
Listen.
it comes to pushing
Listen.
and
All drama had to say
Joe.
was, Joe, show us a little something, something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's all I gotta
I
do.
knew you
Okay,
had
cool.
some. Joe,
Yeah,
did you hear your Evo say that? What do you call it? Trigzophane or something? He combined our names
man,
and shit.
man. Listen, he tried to say he didn't diss me, but you know that's
Oh,
a
that was a dish.
that's a
That
name.
was a
That was a
dish.
diss. So then he like, he trying to bait me in, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just going,
Get that nigga Joe. Get that nigga Joe.
I'm gonna show him how much love I have for him. That's all, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just show him, what's it all about? You know what I mean? I'm just going, everybody gonna know why he was my husband in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Well, let me
I'm
ask
trying.
let me ask Drama and Slander because y'all know this nigga better than me. Did y'all see my reaction with propane on what was that on your channel, Slander? Or was that Divine? No, that was your channel. Where I guess we had like the little fake truce thing.
The
Like,
problem
but
with
I
Squad
guess yeah, yeah. So do y'all feel like it was square? I mean, ain't nobody said, I've been silent. Everybody's been silent. Like, was that
right,
really
right,
squashed,
right, right, right. He
Okay,
was
well,
silent for
is
months.
people writing?
Hold on, he was silent for
can
months. You feel me?
I'm
Nah,
retired. I'm retired, so I guess I can say this without too much penalty.
Hmm.
Is it me, or is the nigga lonely?
Mm. See, you're saying something that I've been saying behind the scenes, Drama. You sure you want to open that can of worms?
Like,
It might pull you out of retirement, nigga.
no, it's just no pulling me out of retirement. I'm cutting grass and doing lawns now. But I talked about it, like when he
that's the
did the live,
weekend.
it was weird as fuck to me. Yeah, I got you.
Hmm.
It was weird as fuck. It's like, where did this come from? And it's like, I expect that from the Goof Troop and like this random, if you want a storyline or if you wanted to talk about motherfucker, go ahead. Just like it came across very lonely. Like, yeah, anybody can get it. Like, this is
Random
not
though.
you. This is
The
not
song.
you.
Why he
Yeah.
put out a song and that made him mad?
Okay,
Because
hold on.
he made a community wall post about
Look,
that shit,
I'm on here
Twice, you know
twice.
what
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
and
Let me
then
let
that
me drop off
he
there.
did all
Okay.
that.
I
Okay.
So
mean,
you think
it
so you
just
think it was the song, Slander? Because I thought he felt that way even before the song. I don't know. I think he was getting a battery in his back.
Shit. No, the battery been put there, but for whatever reason that sent him over the edge. I don't know
Mm.
why. Someone might have, because again, he, like I said, he posted something about the song and like, oh no, fuck this, I'm gonna go live later. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
I
know.
I think like I don't know if it like I don't know if it started kind of like with like I don't know because it's kind of coincide because like I did a video right and then I got a backhanded compliment and then I didn't see the live stream but he told me he was like they were over there talking smash shit about my video. They were like, "That's not your voice." They were talking all that shit, and I was like, "Bro, that is my voice."
Mm.
And he was like, "It's not your cadence," and I'm like, "Bro, that is my voice and cadence. You just don't know how to." So he told me he was like, you did that with Chat GBT." I said, "What?" I started laughing.
Mm. Yeah,
So
that's what I found funny when they was dissing mine. I'm like, the whole song is about you and the sector. How did I do with Chat GPT if it's related to you? Like
and I don't
I
think
don't
they
know.
just know. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just think that they just don't know how to use the software to their benefit. But
Right.
um, yeah, so it is what it is. I mean, I'm trying to find my so I got two characters here, right? Now, you
Mm.
know me, my mind, you gotta let your imagination like run free. So let me I think I put it on my desktop. Okay, there it is. All right, let me see if I can. How do I add an image? Okay, there it is. So I'm gonna add a little image, you know what I'm saying? So like, all right, because I do characters, so you know what I mean. So these are my new characters right here. You know what I'm saying? Um, I put them in the back.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Yo, what the Joe?
Yo, the flannel jacket and the braids is what I love. Is that
You
Joe?
know,
You got Joe in your mouth? Is that what that means?
yeah. You got my, you got my name in your mouth. You know what I'm
Then the
saying?
smoke
Oh,
get
you got the
Some
transferred.
coming
Yeah.
out soon. You know what I'm saying?
you
But
got Carrie in the the everyday pajama
man,
pants.
let me tell you, I got a whole series. Let me drop. Let me
What's that in her hand? I can't see what that said. What that say in her
that's a
hand?
bottle. That's a bottle activator.
Oh damn.
All right, I got one that's good. I got a better one than that. Okay, hold on. Let me. Yeah, so
What
you
the
know,
fuck?
that's why behind the scenes. So you know, I like being on like Slander's panel, whatever. So I decided that I was going you know, commemorate my time in Slander Ave a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put that out there. So let me go to my, because you know I got so much over here. What's this up? Okay, this one is like my favorite right here. Like this is the last thing I just made. You know what I mean? Because you know, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, that's a weird duo right there because somebody
Oh,
told me they even been on the panel together now, right? Are they cool with each other now or something?
man, not yet.
It's
Um,
getting there though. You feel it's getting there?
yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
I
Well,
got
I
See, that's
mean,
what
another
happens
one.
when they don't have any content. They start they gotta gain it with each other. I love it though. That's
They
gonna be
bumped up
fun
on
watching it.
Man, I got another one with the basement
No?
dweller. I got another one that's just with the basement dweller. It's kind of funny. So let me.
yeah, they got to hold around
And
that
nobody's
campfire,
seen
man.
this one yet, but let me. You know, I got like, because you know I'm doing a music video at the same time, but those characters are not in my music video. My music video is strictly directed
Man, I'm like, oh,
to the men in the
that's what I
sector.
wanted
So
to ask. So because
I'm
I never
taking
dropped my music video. Would I be messing up the truth if I drop my music video now at this point, or should I just let it go?
what
What
truth?
truth?
Who you got to truth with?
Huh?
Who you
I
got to
think I
truth
got
with?
one with the wolf. I think. I don't know. I think I'm being
Wait,
set up.
You think
But
you being
that
set
makes
up?
it fun too.
y'all had a
Oh yeah,
truth.
I think they working on some shit right now because they all too quiet. My fault,
Like, you
Slander.
think
What you
so?
say?
I said y'all had a truth 6 months ago, a year ago.
All right. Well,
Right.
okay. So I got another one. So this one's like mine. This one is kind of like this is my favorite, our favorite basement dweller, or attic
Oh
dweller,
boy.
whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Let me throw this up here on the screen. You know what I mean? So look out for the new comic strip. It's coming soon. Wait, let me see that
Joe be
stuff.
holding out, man. Joe be holding out. This could have been out.
Mm-hmm.
Joe be
Yeah.
holding out.
Cause I be having fun. Like I be having mad fun back here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See,
okay, I
Joe,
got another one.
have
There you
fun
go.
with you.
This one is good. This one's good. This is his dream right here.
Wait. Wait a minute. I can't. Ah, fuck.
Oh, I'm watching
Okay.
Carrie.
Yo. Just sit there and watch.
Well, y'all know what that is, right? That's full time. You know what
That's
I'm
like
saying? Eat some
this is
popcorn.
like sector porn, Joe. Ew. Like I'm picturing saying, "Can
Because
I
it's
see your
true.
booty?"
Because it's true.
Cause you know she always sitting up on that couch. You know what I mean? So,
Mm-mm-mm.
and you
That's
know she
funny.
always got the cleavage. You know, I even got
What
it
the fuck is going on with her feet, Joe? What the fuck? What is?
well, you know,
Is
those
that
are
the moose? Is that the moose thing? What is those?
yes, those are
You got problems, man. Your
man, she got
your
like
humor is just different, man. Oh, that's too funny.
man, I think I got like what
And Joe would literally have to do a live stream to explain this to a lot of folks.
Right.
man, look. Look,
I didn't get it.
They be like, what are you
Yeah, them dumbasses wouldn't even get it. That's the funny
You
part.
know what?
They be
Nah,
like,
I got faith in the sector. I feel like they would be able to pick up on it.
oh, they will. Like, they would know right away. But
No, I think the rejects wouldn't pick up on it. I don't
Yeah,
think she would understand it.
right.
That's what makes it funnier.
I say, you
That's
know,
that's
I'm
the
there
whole
for
point.
30 minutes.
Can I
live
come up
about
with-
this. You see what she did?
And then, it wouldn't let me actually, I'm not trying to be pornographic, but this is kind of my favorite because I was able to create this. And
Oh, Lord.
whatever y'all think she doing.
No.
The fuck?
Oh God.
Look, you have
Joe,
to
why
ask
is this
me.
not on your community wall?
You have to
Oh my
ask
God.
me. You have to ask me, what did I do to make that happen? Like, you would have to ask me. Why is she
Wow.
scratching her ass?
Joe is holding out, everybody. You heard it here.
Wow.
Joe is holding the fuck out. What the fuck?
Wow. Wow.
Man, look. So I was like, you know what? And it was kind of like I was going to embed it in the video that I was doing. I said, nah, that's too good. Like, they got to be two separate things. Because it's like
Wow.
really, 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 really good. You know what I'm saying? Really, really good.
That is
But
fucking funny.
I'm just going to, let me see if I could just show one little.
I'm trying to think how you even wrote the prompt to do this, Joe.
What did I? Listen, let me tell you, it's writing a prompt and a little bit of editing, like self-edit.
Oh my God.
So like,
Okay, self-edit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did. Okay,
yeah,
that
so
had to be it
I
because
do
I'm
a
like,
lot of
how the fuck?
self-editing. Yeah, like I kind of
Okay.
like I might have made it do something else, and then I kind of edited it to make it kind of appear like what I wanted to do. Like
Got you.
a lot of mine.
Because I'm
is
so
kinda,
confused right now. I'm trying to write it in my head like this is not possible. What the fuck? AI would not do this. How does she do this shit?
Yeah, so it's like a lot of, all right, so I am coming out with like a little video. I can give you a screen capture of what it's like, kind of give you an idea of what it's supposed to look like. Let's see.
Yeah, well, I'll take that. I'm not greedy. I take what I can get over here in retirement land.
Oh yeah, retirement.
What, are you talking about the diss video, Joe, or something else? What you talking about?
Yeah, my diss video. So
okay.
World premiere. Hold on.
Okay, this is the other one that came up because Photon Bird watch. Now he was watching it, what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow.
He would have a fit if he saw this.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And thanks to Divine 7 because she told me, make sure he's in a jean jacket. Just make sure
Yeah.
Put him in a jean jacket.
She right.
All right. So
damn.
So I'm going. Okay, so this is kind of maybe this is probably the thumbnail to it, but yeah, I think this is the thumbnail to it with my blind self.
Oh Lord.
Let me try it again.
Joe just fucking Joe is holding out on fucking gold, people. Wow.
I can't help it. Like, it just be so good. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, it's not that the set is critical. It's like, do they deserve it? Like, you put in this little work.
Yeah.
And then, okay,
that's
so
how I'm
this
feeling
is
right
basically the title, what I'm saying? This is the thumbnail to it. You know what I mean? It might get changed just a teeny bit, but this is what I'm working with.
Joe Universe.
why your name and the title is why your name why my name is in your mouth.
That's a good little series though, Joe. Like the two little Angry Birds.
yeah,
You need to do that for real.
So yeah,
But
so
I feel you on Do the Sector Deserve It though. I get you.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's a tongue. The guy will reveal himself at some point, but basically the title of it is called "Why Your Name in My Why My Name in Your Mouth."
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. And the face will be revealed later. Mm,
Joe over there fucking
but no,
holding out. Joe, don't hold out.
yeah.
Give the people one of them, like a throwaway. Like,
No, but the thing about it, you be thinking like, well, like them hating on my AI video, like they didn't hate on. See, this is the weird part. They didn't hate on the me going at First 48 because that's what I call them.
Right.
When I went at First 48 in Gates. Oh,
who's First 48?
You know what First 48 is?
The sharecropper?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been on First 48 because he a snitch. You know what I'm saying? First 48. So they didn't really say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that song, like I wrote, I took Gates' words and I made it into lyrics. So that if Gates would have heard it, he would have heard himself. But probably when he was drunk at the time, so he probably don't even remember he said those things. But so I made that whole video just using Gates against Kip, right? So when I did that, they didn't say nothing. They was like, oh. But then when I dropped my own video, that's when they started talking shit.
Well, I think they don't understand it though, Joe. I think that's like you're like your material is built for battle rappers. Like it's a lot of hidden, double and triple entendres in your shit. Some of them don't get it. You got to be like heavy handed with some of these motherfuckers, Joe.
No, but the ones that was hating on it, that's what they known for, drama. Like it's got to be something more. I think it's a jealousy thing because, like she said, when it was Gates, nobody had an issue with it.
And then
now it's like, oh, you going in the outfield? What the fuck?
And then it took forever for a certain person who actually does make videos in the sector to even respond to it. Because he didn't know how to respond.
No, you forced a hand to respond. Yeah, I saw you asking them over and over again.
Yeah.
You had to force them to.
I said, they seen that shit. And so then when I went over there on his channel, that's when they were like, kind of like, how is that your, I said, I can show you how I did it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the problem? Like, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, that's not.
But this is the part I don't understand, Joe. You and Bombay, I would say, were the first two people, last year or maybe, I don't even know if it was 2 years now. Y'all were the first two people to bring AI over here in different ways. So it's like everything you're complaining about, he did it a year ago.
Man,
don't be mad that other folks just took it to another level that, you know what I'm saying? So now you complaining because you like, oh, this isn't original. This isn't this. Nobody, like, I'm not as good as he is with the mixing and mastering from scratch and all of that shit. But just because I done mastered AI better than you, now you want to hate on something that you did also. Huh?
That's all AI bullshit. Ain't no mix. Let me tell you something. Bullshit. Okay. So what I like to say is this. I would help him with the slideshow issue that he got because we moved past that, you know what I'm saying? But the funny part about it is that how you on a panel arguing, watching me and Speed go back and forth about AI and you use it. Like that don't even make any sense. Like, bruh.
Right.
Like, do they not know that I have a tech background like for years? Like, I've been in the sector saying that. Like, bro, I have a tech background. So I can see what software you using or kind of figure it out. You know what I mean? So I've been new, you know what I'm saying? Like, even on LV, he uses AI, you know what I mean? But LV uses his voice too. And so only thing about about TK is that his is like he does his off beat because he like the different like with me, I had to learn where my vocal range was actually at to do it. Like I said, okay,
Man,
yeah, and that's
that's
hard.
what I
Like you
needed.
gotta figure out your
If
vocal
y'all
range.
heard my original, that shit was horrible. I'm like, I sound like fucking Seinfeld. I need some auto tune.
Man,
Like
listen,
shit.
you gotta actually find your vocal range. My vocal range is short. Like it's like either like down here, or it's like a little bit slightly can go higher, but that's it. So
Right,
I
right.
only have so my vocal range is actually spoken word. That's my vocal range. Like so all of my stuff is like spoken word. So the thing about it is I use my real voice. I wrote everything, and then he was talking about pulling out the music. I could pull out like I got the drums, the machine. Man, let me tell you something. You can write a prompt for how you want the snare to sound, how fast you want it to go, all of that,
Mm-hmm.
and the pitch, and you could split it all like break it up all like he did, and then have it
Mm-hmm.
all broken up. I have all of it broken in pieces. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, it's a tool, but AI's been around for like a lot of like 20 years. We just couldn't afford it. That's
Right.
what it was. We couldn't afford it. A lot of them singers, they use AI tools.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just how you use it. But the thing about it is that when you're old school and then here's another thing, I'm not trying to like
But
get
they
down.
not old school, Joe. They do it too. Like
Right, but
I hate
no.
that excuse.
They're
But
old
see,
school. They're old school
propane,
trees. They're old
yeah,
school.
but
Yeah.
propane was doing all his raps through his phone. So it's like, come on now.
Oh yeah, well
That's
propane,
AI.
yeah, different. Yeah.
That's AI too. Like if you say hey Google, that's AI. If you say hey Siri, that's AI. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? If you use Google Maps, it's AI. Like it's like if you call in and you use some type of version, that's AI. You know what I mean? The thing is AI doing all the work for you, or are you using it to, like what Triggs did, it was very imaginative. Like, you know what I mean? Now, could I have copied what Triggs did? Yeah. Like easily. Because I could see what he's using. Like I could tell. So, it's like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like I could get on top of that. I'm like, okay, you want to make me like that? Okay, I'm a feed off of you like that. That's how it's supposed
Mm-hmm.
to work. But hating, they just, and then when I offer to give a tutorial, they don't want one. So it's like, oh, okay.
Mm. You offered a tutorial to people hating on you, Joe. I swear. I
Mm.
tell you.
They
You
was,
different.
I was gonna give them like the basic the basic version, like pull out my stick figures. Like I literally got
Mm.
stick figures doing all kinds of shit. But when I first started, if you look at my older videos to now, you could tell. I'm telling you, I'm using Canva. That's
I
because
know, I see that. I'm like,
I
what the fuck? See,
because I said,
I applaud you. I just don't have the time. I'm like, man, like my goal is to see how fast I can do something. Yours is, I would go crazy.
well, mine is can I maximize this software program, right? And see
Hmm.
and do it, So I'm sorry, Sector, you guys are my test because anytime I learn something, it's just like I'm using the sector as part of that, experimentation on something else, So I do a lot of everything in Canva, and Canva has evolved a lot since I first got it. Like when I first got it, it was like the basic, and then they started building, but you could do so much in it, but you just have to
Yeah,
have the mind to know what you want to use it for. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to be a creator to use that shit, boy.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I applaud you. I applaud you because I see it. I'm like, oh man, that's yeah.
Well, I think
I
like
see it,
attacking the AIs is kind of like the easy way out of saying, yo, is the shit nice or not? And you don't want to get the credit
man.
that shit was nice. Like
Right. Right.
So, well, do you use
And
AI?
look, and I'm going against people that actually like we all know these motherfuckers can rap. So it's like I'm thinking I'm the one that's taking the challenge. Like I'm like, oh, let me, I got four of the songs ready. I'm like, oh, before I start this shit, let me make sure I'm ready and prepared. And I'm just disappointed with the outcome. I'm like, ah, fuck it. Like that's why I ain't even go no
You know
further
what
with it.
it is. We're roasting in 3D. That's what it is. Like, listen, let me tell you something. The sector went from listening to the so-called best roaster well, she's the best insulter in the world, to us evolving to levels of roasting. Like, we're not just
Mm,
roasting like, just the obvious or the basic. We roasting in color. Like we're giving you a
mm.
visual of our roasting. We're not just we took it from the chat to the panel to remember when they gave us community posts and we were like, man, if they give me one, it's gonna be a wrap. Like I'm like,
Damn, Joe.
I'm
So
putting
you
on
saying this is like the era of like Houdini and shit, and you just took it to like the Rakim and Nas type style, and they just can't.
yeah, they
They
can't
don't. They
roast
want
on
to.
the
They
same
feeling
level.
left. They feeling left out. Yeah. Aw.
Man, listen,
Oh,
I
the
had
sector's
somebody
moving
try to roast me. Listen,
past.
I made an image making fun of myself, and then somebody tried to roast me with my own image and made it into a bird. But look, imagine if I decided to go back and forth. Like her, like I look at the bird she is on my, you know what I'm saying? Like I would eat her up. You know what I'm saying? Because all she know how to do is just put in ChatGPT and just make something. I'm gonna make you into like I'm gonna make you into whatever I want you to be, and they still gonna think it's you. See what I'm saying? So
Wait, who is
that's
she? You said somebody's using ChatGPT. Oh, you talking? Okay, is that the
yeah,
Moose
I'm
Knuckle
talking
chick?
about Moose Knuckles. Yeah, so
Okay.
Moose Knuckles, like I was, because I was listening to P's live stream. P was like, she was saying on there that first of all, she did get kicked off the panel for $2. That was the funniest thing ever.
Damn.
She said she came up there to make my show better. Like I haven't been going live this whole time. And she was long-winded. She made it all about herself. And so I had to get up on her up and out of there. That's all it is to it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's Slander's fault because she got bold enough to bring her ass over there. You set her up for
Hey, don't talk about his moderator like that.
Slander
Is
set
she
her up
still a
for failure.
moderator?
Nah.
Slander, how do you feel about that? That was sector history. You made you made her your first moderator on your channel.
Okay, look.
I didn't understand that.
Well, let me help. Let me bust Slander out and tell Slander something that he doesn't know. Slander.
Mm.
Carrie Ann has all of us blocked. She can't see us when she's
Where?
a mod. That was the funniest thing ever. So the biggest troll move was you trolled her herself because she can't see us. She has all of us blocked.
But was he doing it for Carrie, or was he doing it to piss off somebody else more important?
But she got her
Hmm.
blocked too. She can't see her. So it didn't even
Yeah,
Oh,
like
again,
right.
again, she got that back in January, February when she left. I just
But
forgot.
she
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 ain't been
probably
around
knew.
since. Then she
But
popped up.
here's the thing. You think she dumb? You think she didn't know she was a mod this whole time?
oh, she was sitting in the clouds watching. Like she enjoyed it more because all of y'all that got her blocked, she's able to see y'all now with that moderator range.
She cannot see us.
She can't see y'all.
No, if you're a mod and you got like if I have you blocked and I'm a mod, I can't see you.
Oh, I thought. Wait a minute. So, because I can see Uppity, and I only got two people on my block list. That's Uppity and Dimples, but I can see them when I'm
No,
modding up on and beef sector.
listen. She cannot see us. Like when I cannot see AAS in Pill's chat at
Oh,
all.
okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I can see, but
See, I thought that only worked
but I don't
if the
have
channel has them blocked. You see
no,
what I'm
but
saying? So
right.
if
But see, but
Slander had them blocked, then that would be the case. I thought.
right, that'd be different. But no, because like I can see Carrie in Pill's chat because she's a mod, but she can't see me because she has me blocked. I don't have her blocked. So we
Oh,
could, she
okay.
could see, yeah, she can't see that's why the only way, that's why we know she got a couple of accounts, because she's so crazy. She be chatting from her she be chatting, like she'll be on the panel in the chat under a troll account. That should be hilarious. Like
Oh
it's
man, ain't it
crazy.
funny? I'm like, she don't know we know that's her troll account.
She got like a few of them. She got a
I like
handful
when she get
of
excited. It really shows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She try to switch them up and go and talk exactly the same. Like, especially when she get mad and triggered, it'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, she go after, you can tell it's her because she goes after the one person she's arguing with.
Hmm. Yeah.
So but no, the thing about it is that we roast in 3D. We could take roasting to another level. So if they like try to clown it, so they think if they discredit it, then we're back to square one with them. You know what I mean? That's just how it
Mm.
is. But
Okay,
that's over
well,
with, partner.
I think it's deeper than that, though. I really think it's deeper than that. And here's why I say that. And this might be me reaching. I haven't done that in a long time. This is me reaching. I think they're just a bit of afraid of being left behind. And what I mean, I say, just work with me here. This is me reaching. I'm a little rusty. This is me reaching. If you think about how the sector has kind of evolved over the years, as far as like how the content is kind of put out, you got some people afraid of being left behind with the evolution. Like, let's say Joe does a series, or you do the puppet series, and like, how do you compete with that when you don't have the skill set to compete with that? And
Right.
so we're going to discredit you. I mean, think about how Smokey used to be like, he's the content, but he thought classics was motherfuckers just yelling on the panel, and then like the next wave coming on, and we're putting together shows and presentations and gifts, and now it's evolved past that to where people are using AI to do music and series. Like, how do you compete with that when you're still stuck in the era of I called a body because I was hollering for 20 minutes straight? Like, how do you? I mean, I'm being real.
No,
So
shit.
like when the sector takes a step forward, it's always that group that's like, well, you ain't doing shit, and this it's not hot, it's not hitting, yada yada yada. Well, you're mad because you can't do it. You was doing songs with the bubbles all on your phone, and it was hot for what it was at the time. Now people want a little bit more. People want visuals with it, and you're not. How do you compete when you don't know how to do that? So
Right.
let me
Right.
discredit.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, let me discredit the people that can do that, in the hopes of where people don't drift towards that as being like the new medium. Like, I don't know. I'm just like big picture with it. Like Joe, when Raw does like the AI shit, like, how do you compete with that when you don't know how to do it? And you thinking it's as easy as going to Chat GPT and saying, make me a superhero.
Right.
It's
Right,
bigger
right.
than that.
Right.
Like, how do you compete? Well, you feel, well, I can't compete, so let me discredit, and let me kind of bring you back down to my level, and I want you to compete. You guys went to the NBA. I'm still in the JV league in high school. Like, I'm the man at the Rucker Park. You the man in Madison Square. It's different.
Like, yeah. And here's the thing, they, and then it's like this fake wanting to collab with you, but they really don't. You know what I mean? Because you're, they're competing with you too at the same time, right?
Man, that hurt my feelings last year, Joe.
Like,
I did that little rap song with him, and then Shakim sent me all them texts. Man, this man just dogging me out behind the scene. I'm like, well, damn. Tell me how you really feel about me, nigga. Damn.
Man, like, yeah, and the thing about it is like I said, they, no more wet t-shirt contest. See, they don't like smart women either, because even 7 thumbnail be popping. You know what I'm saying? 7 me, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Bird Brain 1 and Bird Brain 2, and they ain't doing nothing. But they over there camped out on the channel, camped out in that space, but because they want to hear all this made up shit bullshit. It's insane.
I just thought it was funny when I saw the what you call a drama, the Dirty Foot one. I call it a sex worker. I thought it was funny when she's like, "Oh, originality, don't you know AI? You can't fuck with AI. Original is always better." I'm like, "Well, then do your original shit. Do what y'all normally do. What the fuck?" I
Well, I
wasn't
mean, like
expecting
I said,
motherfuckers to go silent.
well, how do you? It's like, ask yourself, Triggs. You do. Let's say you do a whole Smoke puppet series. What does he compete with? You know, how does he combat that? Community wall post? That's not gonna hit. That's not.
He gonna do multiple mugshots on that
Man,
community wall. I'm gonna ramp it up
you
to
know,
10 a day.
the funniest thing I seen in the sector, because like, if anybody knows, I'm notorious for putting people on men on their stomach with their legs up. Like, I am the queen of it. Like, I
think
like
you did
right
that
now,
to me, Joe.
I am notorious, right? So
You
I
are.
go over there and see what do y'all call him? Luscious left foot, whatever you call him. That dude tried to put a character on his stomach and the legs was all awkward. I said, "Oh, this dude's a beginner. Oh, whole thing." You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I think it's funny because they all trying to do AI. The Pissy and shit, let me not say the delusional one. They both was been trying to work on AI shit. They want to do it.
That dude be copying me like the Two-Face. All of that is me. Like, when you look at it, I'm gonna keep it like 100. Even Make a Change copied me once. Like, I was surprised to see it, but I'm gonna tell y'all when he did it. Right? Remember, I did a video where I had like images coming out of a TV screen. Like, I would have a TV, but then I would have the video embedded into the TV.
Okay.
Make a Change made a video of Conscious Energy doing that right after I did all of that. So it's like, you guys take from me, but I don't care, whatever. But then you guys be in the same comments, making y'all don't defend it. Y'all do it too. Y'all don't take, oh man, yeah, that's a dope thumbnail. I'm gonna try to use that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's all about. It's just introducing people to things, and then we all just doing what we want to do with it.
No, I agree with you because you motivated me several times. That's why I try to make sure I give you credit because I don't know. I just don't figure. I don't like to see it as hate. It's like more inspiring. Like you and LV, the main two that I'm like, okay, makes me want to do something. But the level of hate around it now.
But
crazy.
Lex Luthor is the one that hates the most. That
Oh God, who's Lex Luthor now? Hold on, Lex
Y'all
Luthor.
know who Lex Luthor is. Y'all don't know who Lex Luthor is.
No, you and these nicknames, no.
I'm like,
man, I'm supposed to be asleep right now. I ain't even at 100%. Who's Lex Luthor?
So Lex Luthor is that cat that be in the background on his own channel. Oh, yeah, wait, that's who he is. Yeah, that's him. He ain't part of nothing, but he retired from.
Is that who Drama calls the puppet master all the time?
Yeah, Les Luthor.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh yeah, I got a series about him too.
Oh God.
You know who they're talking about, Drama?
Yeah, come on, man. We can say names over here. The whole lives.
Oh no, we call Chat Lives Matter Lex Luthor.
Gotcha.
I call them whole lives, but okay.
Yeah, man. Listen, I got a whole series based on him.
El Chapo.
Yeah,
I just like talking to him under his troll accounts. It's fun.
Man, he got mad troll accounts, boy.
Oh yeah, he got like he don't want nothing to do with me, but he'll pull that troll account in a minute to start talking to me. I'm like, oh, here you go again.
Yeah. Yeah, we
It's
call him
all
Les
good.
Luther, but yeah, I think I'm working on him too right now. Let me see if I can find.
Hey, Drama, you want to see my music video since this is a safe space? Because I don't know if I'm ever going to drop it. I'm waiting to see.
Yeah, you
It
know,
probably just
man,
going to go back in the vault.
Yeah, you can debut over here. You know, world premiere day. We're dropping all this unreleased shit.
Yeah, because I'm on my phone. I could put the link in the back if you or Joe, one of y'all, could share it.
Yeah. Just put it in the back. I'll pull it up. Yeah. Okay, what we got here? New tab. Give me a sec. I'm pulling it up. All right, let's see what we got here. Damn, I'm let me get it together here. Yeah. A little heavy-handed, ain't we? I see like the first visual. I see the first visual. I'm like a little heavy-handed.
I'm telling you, I was trying to stay prepared, Drama. I'm dealing with some heavy hitters over here. I'm like, shit now. Let me get ready for this fight.
Okay.
And I'm over here fighting by my damn self.
Okay.
Oh, this gonna be good.
Let's see here. Okay. Well, y'all let me know if y'all can hear the stream. Y'all be fucking up for me sometimes, but okay.
Easy. But speaking easy ain't easy when every easy speech reveal weakness. Lights off when I black out. Niggas got a problem. A king versus a stepping stone. I'm the former, you're the latter. They warning about an everyday struggle like I didn't listen to Big. The cannon blam, nanny cam, you'll get a clip from the crib. You gotta divide the time to speak to me. Crucify this convo for free. I ain't a Christian speak, so a cross to you is a plus for me. Y'all said he was gonna beat me to death. Y'all right, because he died first. He's gonna bring gun bars to the sector. Grab the double barrel shotgun, sawed the weapon, stomach shot. That's for anybody small intestine. This king's a comedy show, and I end it with the Mac. When y'all tell me he's a sector legend, I say what the fuck.
Well, let me pause here, man. Small intestine. Where I heard that from? I want to say, hold on. Is that New Jersey 12
I had
bar?
so many double and triple entendres in there for this bit. Oh, let me not say bitch ass nigga.
Mine is just a little slap. That's all. You know, mine's a little slap. Go eat.
I had so many things in there. I'm like, oh, you want double entendres? I got you, nigga.
Small intestine.
Ain't no time speak. I wasn't on no time speak type of time. Like, okay, I know what you want now. I got you. Let me sit down before we can get this together.
Nobody can tell me that's not Trig's voice.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go back.
For how are you to face speak when you're not in the conversation of Mount Rushmore? Tell them Trig's giving L's out. Then I'ma choke next. I got 2 verses that will go for 60 seconds each. I'll let one pin him down, and you've been married for over 20 years, right? So you should be used to these 1-minute rounds. It's gonna feel like a closed casket battle. We don't even know if he in that bitch. Customer states. Yo, customer states. The whole rapper need diagnostics. See, they call you speak easy, cause everything you speak easy. But every time you speak easy to see, you ain't speaking easy. You a mechanic? I can tell by the way you stay under pressure, but never apply it. You stay around engines, yet never got driven. That's why every time life starts, you the one that's stalling. You call it speak easy, I call it speak less. Cause every time you open your mouth, your value depreciate faster than a lease test. You ain't a boss, you a bus stop. Everybody drop you off, nobody stay. See, that's a triple bus stop. In your whole career, just stop. You from Philly? Cool. Only bell you ever rang was when customers pulled the service desk. Talking tough online, but in person you quieter than electric cars. Matter of fact, you are an electric car. No gas, no drive. Everybody waiting on you to charge up. You carry propane around like he your son. That ain't friendship, that's fuel dependency. See, propane gas, you gas propane. The whole relationship a gas station. One pump keeping both y'all alive. Talking about problem. Everything a problem. Money, problem. Views, problem. Content, problem. Hairline, problem. At some point, you gotta stop diagnosing and become the solution. You a mechanic, right? Explain this. How you spend your whole life fixing vehicles, but still can't find your own lane? That's another triple lane, laying and laying around, which explains why every time opportunity pull up, you miss the alignment. Your whole life out of balance, tires barred, ideas flat, career rotated more than your inventory. You call yourself speak easy, but that's funny, cause whenever pressure hit, you don't speak easy. You speak evasive, speak vaguely, speak maybe, speak that's not what I meant. You should change your name from speak easy to break easy. Cause every time momentum show up, you stop. Matter of fact, tow truck would've fit better. Cause your whole career been living off other people's breakdowns. And that's why I ain't worried. Cause while you busy fixing customer states, I'm fixing the state of the customer. Big difference. One of us changing oil, the other changing the culture. Treg shrug. Every time I apply pressure, you break under it and break from it. Alignment off. Every road you choose put you further away to drum it. You work on alignments, I alignmentals. Every line to show you ain't aligned, the line is off. So when tricks pull up, you can't break from it. Alignment off. That's why every chance you get, you veer away from it. Propane, the people don't care to hear you talk live. Why the fuck would I need to record you on a phone? I found T more interesting, to be honest. I don't give a damn about a call. Damn it, 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 damn it. They told me don't destroy him. I said nah, I'm a damn it. His career was still breathing, so I showed up just to damn it. Every opportunity he touched somehow get hurt. He damn it. Then he look at the results and God damn it! Every blessing that land in your hands, you somehow damn it. Looking at the wreckage of your own decisions like God damn it! They told me show mercy. I said nah, damn it. Your whole career should have been a warning label that read damned it. Damn.
Now,
I like
come back
it.
over
It
here.
was
The video
It was
part.
good.
You shouldn't even just put out. You should have just put the video out. Like, you know, you see, that was
You don't
good.
even need. Listen,
That
you
was
don't even
good.
need the song. You could have just.
No,
you
that's
know,
what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
You know, you
should
didn't even
that.
need the song. You could have just been like, just the video, the visual just would have got it. You know what
What'd you get? 6 hours, my nigga? You'd have got easily 12.
You might get a bubble disc record. You know what I'm saying?
No, with that visual, you would have got like the whole soundtrack of the summer. Like, you know, you got the remix treatment. Yeah.
No, that's the cool thing about the whole AI stuff, because you can do your own music. Like you can listen to it and you don't be like, who made that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the cool part. Like you can actually come up with your sound. Yeah.
A gay nigga blowing bubbles. That should be the cover work with them little bubble sticks. That's how you keep them mad.
Yo, a gay dude laying on his stomach on the bed with his feet up, blowing bubbles.
Man, listen, my goal is, I haven't done it yet, but my goal is to have a man laying on his back, right, with his like leg up against the headboard with his feet up. Like if I can get that, nobody can touch me. You hear me? Nobody.
Oh man.
On the phone, twirling on the phone, twirling in his hair.
I
like that Summer
video.
Walker. Yeah.
Yeah. The video for those who are not like lyrically inclined, it explains it a little bit more detail. Like say, I was catching like small intestine, I was catching a lot of that. But the visuals, like the cat, you know, knowing that, you know, your favorite pet is the cat, like, come on, man. It's a lot of hidden messages and gems and with the visual. I fuck with it. Though.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Like me, I'm into like the comic-y. You know, I like the comic-y looks. You know what I'm saying? Like I like mine because nobody does that. Nobody's doing what I'm doing. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna stick with that.
Yeah.
You know, that lane. So like it's just like, okay, she about to come out with a little comic book video. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Honestly, man, you should just throw it out there and don't even like, yo,
just put it out there anyway.
I mean, because it, you know, for like I said, for the non-lyrically inclined who wasn't catching.
You said you got to fix it, the comic strip. Oh, you said
No,
a
yeah,
comic strip
I gotta
video.
fix mine. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
almost done with it. I got like I'm almost done with it. I got
God
like
damn it! Look who done dropped out the clouds now.
see?
Well, look
But
who
the
done dropped out
visual
the
was like
clouds.
dope. Like how you know he did the he put him on the Mount Rushmore. How
Yeah.
how the everything was crumbling. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if his world was just coming.
Yeah. You know, then the coffin's empty. Then like
Yeah.
it crumbled. Then it pops. I'll be damn. Who this is?
And then, the cat, you know what I'm saying? The cat was the star of the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Toward the end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, the visual, you have the visuals with it. Because like even the visuals are adding extra entendres to it. Like propane's, like even with she's talking about the Mount Rushmore, your shit's caving in. Then like it looks to me, like from the visual, it looks like it's like some Lazarus type shit. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Like, but I like the wordplay, yeah. Like I was catching a lot of that shit. I'm in the battle rap, so yeah, I was catching a lot of that shit. Okay,
And then
that's what
people forget that Chase, you did that battle rapping thing, and yours was like the longest, but you did it.
Yeah,
but that's your
yeah.
voice. That was you. So like for you to do this, it's like how is that not you? Like you know what I'm saying? How is that all AI when you did that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just
And that's the thing. And people hate on me about the battle rap thing, but I'm like, we wasn't clear. Like that was the first show. You know what I'm saying? So we wasn't clear on the rules. We wasn't clear on what people wanted. Like, so I basically took the criticism from that show and was like, oh, okay, this is what y'all want. Oh, okay, this is what y'all. That's why I was like, okay, if anybody want to battle after, I said it right after the battle. Like, anybody want to battle on the part 2? Let me know. I'm ready now because now I'm listening to the feedback of everybody. Good or bad, P and Slander roasted the shit out of me. I enjoyed it. But I'm like, okay, now I know what to do the next time around. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody want to do those. Don't nobody want to do no shit though. Didn't nobody want to do shit a year ago.
Well, let me just say this: do they ever think that maybe the sector is moving in a different direction because they're saying to themselves like, nah, I don't want to be a part of that because I don't want that to happen to me. So let's do something else. Like, did they ever think that maybe that's just what it is? That people just say, you know what, this is getting too much. I don't want to be I don't want this to, this could happen to me. If I get, open myself up too much, then here's what they're gonna do to me. So let me go over here. They don't think like that.
Exactly. And that's what bothers me because they embrace it when they don't understand that it's that's what's causing the sector to die out. Like I'm telling you, like, and I ain't said this out loud, but like that's why another reason why like I'm like, okay, I really don't like that thing with pro.
Okay, the ancestors cut him off as soon as he started get talk greasy.
Started the doxing and saying names and shit. I was like, wow, I really.
Well, I mean,
my bad. Y'all hear me?
No, you were going in and out, but I get where you were going with it. But it's like what I was saying a while ago. Like you can't compete, so you go to your old habits. Like you can't.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a beam, man. Like who's really on Mount Rushmore?
Well, you know they killed the sector when people are only emailing me or messaging me about what they saw. Oh yeah, I love your video, blah blah blah, but I'm not gonna drop down. I said, why?
Man, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get it all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, hold on, I got
everything's behind the scenes.
Our resident attorney has popped up.
My white bitch.
Good evening. What it do, Mr. Problem?
What it do,
Mr. Problem? Mr. Problem? Miss Problem? I just wanted to say that I myself am taking my attorney problems somewhere else. I'm taking them in a new direction, and I'm gonna listen to the lecturing from Dad over here, and
I'm not
learn.
Wait, a lecture? Wait a minute, hold on. The lecture happened? Because I was about to lecture your ass too. Drama, you already
And,
got on her?
even
and
with
I
even
was gonna.
Stephanie
extended
been getting
from
her
her.
ass kicked.
I don't think he's talking about what you talking about.
No,
Oh, okay.
it wasn't. Listen, the message wasn't intended for her, but I've been saying it for a minute. Like, yo, you stop, you get off the merry-go-round with them. They have nothing.
I know,
You know,
Dad. You're not even my real dad. You're not even old enough to be my dad. Definitely not my real dad.
I think Stephanie be up there
She
trolling the
talking
hell
about
out.
I know. She
I'm gonna
said
tell you.
I
I'm gonna
know, and
keep
then
it
said hold
100.
my beer and went back a day later and went back for some more of that ass kicking. I
Man,
said, what is Stephanie doing?
I think Stephanie be
Like
up
these
there
people don't
letting
like
them.
you.
I think Stephanie like the fact that they be having meltdowns up there. They be going crazy. She be up there like, okay.
but they
I
do, but
just can't
in
do
their,
it.
but in their mind, they looking at it's a W because I got you to respond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether Steph was right or wrong, it's a dub. We won because we got her to come up here. Like, oh, fuck you, man. Like, think whatever you want to think, run whatever narrative you want to run. It's whatever. It's whatever for me. Like, it's not
Man,
gonna change people's minds. So, like, who gives a fuck? Like,
now wait till 2 days from now happen. Wait, well, y'all finna watch the ultimate meltdown in the next week or so. Just pay
Get
attention.
down.
Y'all finna see a whole crazy lady go insane, and I'm not here for it, but yeah,
for the
she
Darrell shit.
she finna lose her goddamn mind behind that shit.
Yeah, I'm mad. I missed his. I came right at the very end when he was ending it, so I don't even know what type of time he was on.
He said he's done with the sector. He hasn't watched it in a month. He's leaving. Whatever apparently he doesn't watch, but whatever Nappy Yankee said on Photon shit really pissed him off and upsetting. And he will be going live after his trial this weekend. Just so you know,
he's done with the sector, but he's going live after his trial.
No,
Is that what you said? He's going live after the trial.
He's not going to. Well,
whatever it is in the next few days, he said he is going live after it. So talk about what happened.
No.
Why are you saying no? No, look who you talking about.
I know. See, I know who I'm talking about. Like, dude, listen, man. You cannot want your ego stroked that much. Like, motherfucker, come on, man.
Exactly.
Like,
hey, Stephanie, can I ask you a question?
What's up, 58 Savage?
Hey, Stephanie.
Okay, I could come off move there for a second. No, I'm here. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Because I'm not familiar with the legal stuff. So you say he's not going to trial. So based on, because I missed what he said today. Based on what he said today, is it still a possibility that he already has a deal in place, or was he speaking as if he doesn't know what's going to happen? Like, or could he have a deal in place already?
He could. He might.
That's the only way this makes sense to me. Like, that's why I'm like Drama. Like, no. But Drama, if he already know the outcome, then it's like, yeah. It makes more sense to me. You see what I'm saying?
But
I hear you. Came off more along the lines like I feel like I'm gonna have a good court date. Like
that's how it
doesn't necessarily feel like everything's a good, everything's set in stone, and I'm gonna walk away. But my attorneys assured me that everything's looking good as of now. That's how it came.
No, I mean, things can always go wrong at the last minute. Like, things can literally go wrong as the plea colloquy is being done, right? Like, I had, there's things that can happen. Your client can say the wrong thing. The state can say the wrong thing. I mean, things can happen. It goes by a script, right? Like, it's very scripted. Certain things have to be said. Certain questions have to be answered. They have to be answered right. But I mean, sometimes there's a cat, gets out of the bag and just, jumps up on the bench or some shit, and we're off to the races. But like, yeah, I mean, I would be barring something, just completely unexpected, barring a bolt of lightning happening during the typical proceedings. He already knows what's
Uh
going
huh.
to happen. He already knows what's going to happen.
Okay,
Like,
that's what I was wondering
yeah,
because,
yeah,
But
like, with
you
my
know,
still,
history with the law, a plea deal for me was always a last minute thing. So he could already have a plea deal in place since this is a bigger scale situation with these expensive lawyers and shit, right?
but
Or would it
yeah,
be
still,
something that
This
man.
is
happens at the
this is
last
the
minute too?
feds. This is the feds. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like this is a
So with
whole.
the feds, would it be a last minute decision?
no,
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 no, no,
no,
Okay,
no.
no,
But
okay.
what
Hold
I
on, hold on,
no.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Drama trying to say something. What you got for
even
us?
if you beat this shit, man, why gloat? Like
Because you're
you
Ric
get
Flair, you're not done gloating. That's why.
you get nothing
He's the
out of it.
Godfather, drama.
You get not like if anything, let whatever happens. I mean, because this, like I said, YouTube life and real life. You beat this shit, walk away. Like, dude, walk away from it. Walk away from
It's
because if
that
you
ego,
come out
drama.
and you
You
do,
brought that
listen,
up.
dude, you do a live stream. These motherfuckers is already hoping you go to prison for life. And if you
Right.
beat this shit and you don't get no jail time, the attacks ramp up even more.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
He said he'll be striking people from here on out,
man,
depending
what's
how
the
they
fuck,
talk
dude?
about
A
it.
strike ain't shit.
No, I know, but
This-
he's
a strike is come
Yeah,
on, man.
if
this
he
is
can
for
take them,
them. This isn't
if he
for
can
us. Though. This
take
isn't
them
for him. This is for
attorneys,
them.
if he could take them attorneys and sit that Blair Witch, whatever the hell she is, down, then that would be like a win for me. But he ain't even do all that. So
Well, I mean, like
He should have did that 3 years ago.
yeah, you should have
well, I
set
mean,
her
but
down a long
It's
time
a
ago.
slivery animal that they're trying to get a hold of. It's just a slippery like thing. It's not an accident that it's hard to pin down legally as far as happening on between them two. It's not as obvious as putting a gun in somebody's face and taking their shit, right? It's just not as obvious as that. And so, yeah, that's a slippery one. But man, I'm gonna say, the quote unquote Godfather, and that which is like it's totally lost on them that was always a fucking joke anyway. But like, me and him have never had the greatest like rapport until like recently, but that's only because of like basically because of how much I can't stand them people, right? I mean, or else Darrell and I would have never gotten along. But
it's not worth it, man. It's not,
but hang on. But I'm gonna say on his support, like I would come out here and gloat like fucking Ric Flair. I would come out here and gloat like fucking Ric Flair, and I would hope. Well, no, I would not hope, but I would say like if there was collateral damage and somebody's heart stopped beating because I didn't go to prison, hey, all in a day's work. Problem solved. Problem say solved.
listen, I hear you, but like, dude, the real, you certain shit you just don't play with. We're not talking about some channel shit and some like I'm gonna come after them with strikes. They don't give a fuck about a strike. Like these cats was actively calling the federal law enforcement agencies trying to dogpile on a criminal case that has nothing to do with them. Like
Exactly.
Like you got to learn how to celebrate your wins, in the winner's circle. Like gloating to them does what? Like you're gonna invite them up on the panel to say ha. Fuck out of here, man. Like
the live stream is more for them. It's not even for him, us. It's for them.
Yeah, that's true.
All the stuff y'all been saying for months. Yeah.
Hell, the outcome of the case is for them. Like I beat it. I won. Now what can you say? Now what is your material? That's how I don't know. Maybe I'm just too forward thinking with the shit. Like,
man, listen, she gonna start making up shit like she did the other day. You know what I'm saying? That's all she's sitting around doing.
And I'm sure she will. But think about the things that she has let come out of her mouth. Not only since getting on panels, but in the course of post indictment, she has completely handicapped herself as any kind of credible witness against that man, right? Like there are multiple clips of her out here saying, "I'm going to make T-shirts of his, the results of the federal Bureau of Prison search bar where it shows him. I'm gonna get a picture of that and put it on shirts. I'm praying for him to get lots of time. This is the best Christmas of my life because he got indicted. I mean, she has completely destroyed herself as any sort of source of credibility when it comes to him. So I mean, I think she's neutralized herself as far as as far as his life is concerned.
Yeah, but she don't care because she just want to be able to make a complaint. Like,
Sure,
Yeah.
how did
that's
you let
true.
him get off? How did you let him get off? I want to talk to your boss.
Man,
taking this to
let me tell you something.
Man,
I'm gonna tell you something. If she can contact the HOA, the
Anybody
cat
she's willing to
enforcement,
talk to. Yeah.
anybody, she will do it. Just to irritate you.
Yeah.
but I
That's
think
true.
that's why he wants to gloat though, drama. Because I learned, I didn't mention any of this to the sector because I don't talk about personal shit. But that woman literally, really was trying to do shit to me behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine what she's doing to him. So I think I I don't blame him. That's all I can say because
No,
I done
I
seen
get it.
firsthand how
I
much
get
she's
it.
done behind the scenes. She's a nutcase, man. She's
Well,
a
I
fucking
agree.
nutcase.
I know. Yeah, trust me, I know. But the gloat is in the win. Like the gloat is in like this happened. I didn't get what you thought I was gonna get. That's the gloat in itself. I got money to get real lawyers to get me out of this where I don't have to do. Hopefully, I don't have to do any prison time. That's the real gloat. Like that's the flex to
Yeah.
me. Like
But not
nothing I can
everybody
say on the
like
live stream
you,
can beat
Drama.
that flex, huh?
She gonna
I'm
sit
saying
on
not everybody like you though. Know how you was able to, you won, it was done, it was over. You was able to walk away. 99.9% of this sector could not walk away after some shit like that. Couldn't.
hmm
Motherfuckers want to respond. Even on that side, if some shit like that was to happen to Eddie or her, they're not gonna walk away. They're not gonna be done with this.
Maybe I'm a rare breed, man. I just like
No, I'm saying you are again. Everybody up on the situation. Joe, would you get your lick back? Ray, Steph, would you try? Like, let's keep
Oh,
it
I
a buck.
wanted to go further, but I didn't want to
Yeah,
get
motherfuckers
personal.
are trying to
I
get
wish
their
I
lick
could have
back.
went further. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
No,
I get
man.
wanting
I
to
agree
lick
with you.
back,
Oh,
man.
I'm telling you, the day, and I'm telling you, and I'm a fool for saying this, but I hope, I actually, well, I won't go that far, but I would probably injure myself laughing if I got one of those big white envelopes that lawyers dread, which is always like that says the bar's name on it because that's like official correspondence, i.e., you're in trouble, right? And I opened it up, and it was a grievance from them that they've been threatening for years, right? But then it's the letter attached that says this has been summarily dismissed for being groundless, right? Because that's anything they've ever threatened me with would be rendered groundless from the jump. I mean, it's just not a complaint that they could do anything about, like any of the things they've ever said. And so I'm telling you, that would be the day if I had not yet hit that live button and we would roast the shit out of whatever they sit to the bar on me. Absolutely. I gloat up and down. I don't even gloat. I just roast them for like whatever stupid ass shit they said. So I
But
get it.
you gotta
See,
understand
y'all,
who you're dealing
y'all
with.
different from me.
Y'all dealing
Cause
with
see,
nuts.
I wouldn't come back on here. What
Yeah,
I
you
would
dealing
do
with nuts.
is I would come back on here
No, I
being
get
as
that.
sweet as possible. I'd be
Nah,
like, you know
fuck
what?
that.
Those are some good
Let
people.
me tell
You know what
you
I'm saying? Them
something.
good
Anything
people.
in my real life was affected. I'm on the first motherfucking flight to Kansas City. Oh, nigga.
Man, listen,
Nigga, y'all gonna look at
slander.
my community wall like, oh, slander on that bullshit.
Listen,
Send a
y'all,
picture for that nigga at
slander.
church. I'm gonna be in the back. I'm gonna send a picture of him and Clay. Oh, nigga, I'm gonna fuck with
Listen, all I know is
Man.
that I love the weather in San Diego. That's all I can tell you.
Listen, I hear you guys, man, but
I'm too crazy. That's why I can't. I'm too crazy. I think I'm just too crazy.
Well, I kind of went the drama route because, and I haven't said this out loud, but you know how embarrassing it is to be going to court for a traffic ticket and the judge is asking you about an Andrea Stewart?
Lord.
I said, no, the fuck, no, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you fucking kidding me? And the funny thing is, she really thinks she has a like.
Yeah,
They
she
was
does.
like, no, something is. This woman is crazy. What the fuck? Are you a celebrity, sir? Who are you?
Man.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
She
And
showed
then
up.
I
She
don't want
showed
to get
up
no
on
further. I'll tell
paperwork.
you later, drama. But I gotta tell you about that. I'm like, what the fuck?
For
And to
real.
hear
For
how
real.
crazy people think she is, it's like, oh my god, she really thinks she doing something.
You see.
And I was like, I talked to Trisha. I was like, should I make this cut? Should I? She was like, nah, I don't. I was go with your gut. I was like, nah, I don't want to make this content. But it was like I could have used that to make fun of. Like, you don't know what these motherfuckers is thinking about your crazy ass when you really think you're doing some shit. You are crazy.
Man, when I
You dealing
said
with
she
mental
was
health folks, man. Like I don't think people realize
Yeah.
like these folks is mental health. Like
man,
And
I've been saying it for years. I'm like, y'all dealing with some nut cases.
and
unstable.
nutcases who are in charge of providing treatment for people who require mental health services.
Hmm.
That woman ain't providing nothing.
I don't believe that. No.
That woman,
You don't think
that
so?
woman,
Well, she did
that
at some
woman,
point,
Well, I think wasn't her
allegedly.
license like it didn't expire in like 2007. She ain't been doing shit since then.
She on that
No,
weed
she
I
shit.
still
don't
got a good
believe that.
license.
she
She still has a good
really, she
license.
really haven't been doing
Oh, okay.
nothing. She really kind of haven't been doing nothing, like
You
after
can.
like
You
COVID.
can.
But
You can.
she don't leave that house. She be
Yeah,
right
you
in that
can.
house. And when she do leave the house, somebody come pick her up and take her to the store. Cause you always can hear the excitement voice when she out. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but the real listen, if he go live, go live. But
Ain't no if.
dude,
Oh, he gonna do it.
you beat the
If you
case.
get a good
That's the
outcome, he
win.
doing it.
Yeah, that's the win. Because listen, they're gonna report it for you. You ain't gotta gloat. They'll report it for you. I can't
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
Do
this.
you?
Fucking Gerald, get up here. I can't fucking believe this. Darrell beat that shit.
and then
You
you
told
know,
me he was broke.
and Les Luther, he quiet in the church house now. So you know,
Yeah.
you might see a
A minute
fake
about
phony
that.
page
Yeah, yeah,
talking about the case and everything, you know.
Eddie, what are
yeah.
your thoughts on Eddie and Carrie piecing it up?
I told you.
I mean,
The Oracle
it did
told
not
you.
last very long. It
The
might still be
Oracle
like
told-
tenuous.
I'm gonna start giving y'all the lotto numbers on the Tuesday show. I told you.
Oh yeah.
No, you
I
did.
told you.
You
I
did.
told you.
But
Wait, you said it's already over, Stephanie?
No, no,
It's
no.
tenuous.
I just
It's
saw-
tenuous.
I think it's locked in.
I told you. Listen,
No, it's tenuous.
she's
It's tenuous.
already.
I just saw the community post. That's all I seen. I don't know what the. So are they talking with each other in chats and stuff now? Are they like
Yeah.
buddy buddy?
Yeah.
Rap G.
They're
No,
Listen,
it ain't like that.
this is what you gotta understand. Once they start getting alienated from the majority of the sector that they really want to participate in, they all migrate to each other. And then you really get to see all like it's like a romper room of mentally insane people that all should be on medication
Yeah.
and they're not taking it.
They're all. Listen.
Well, but
Like I said, them two just getting together is just funny, just giving the history and all that.
Oh,
and-
it's
well,
gonna
and
be
that's what I'm
short-lived.
saying.
and the
It's gonna be
time.
No, it's short-lived and tenuous. It's short-lived and very tenuous
got-
because he cannot give up the storyline of that she called him those things, right? That she labeled him these things, that she gave him that jacket. He cannot give that up because that has now become intertwined with his identity online and in real life. Like that is just part of who he is now, and he needs it. So he can't give that up and just break that water under the bridge. He's got to keep that alive.
And two, he's just trying to get closer to her and figuring out ways to do it so he can figure out how to destroy her. Because he's like a female. His whole goal is to try to come after you, and if he can get close to you. So
That nigga couldn't bust a bubble if you gave him a knife. He ain't destroying shit.
well, he needs to leave me alone because I live too close to Kansas for him to be
He
messing
ain't
with.
gonna leave you alone, Joe. See,
You
this
know
is
he lives
what
in
it is,
Missouri,
Joe.
honey.
Niggas think you an easy target, Joe. If you start posting them fucking pictures you was posting earlier, you got see this. You gotta violate one of these little niggas. Joe. I'm dead ass. Niggas think you pussy. They think you an easy target. You really got fuck one of these motherfuckers up.
Man.
But Joe's style is listen. Joe will fuck them up and it will go right over their head. So you got to dumb shit down for some motherfuckers. You got really got to dumb shit down. Like Joe would put that. Let's say Joe would put the pictures up she was showing, and it would completely go over the head. Like, come on, man.
Okay, Steph, was you here earlier? Did you see the pictures?
Yeah, I think she's seen them.
Hold on, we gonna see. We gonna test something.
Oh yeah, I saw him.
Okay.
Yeah, she's seen them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Like, it goes over their heads, man. It goes over.
Yeah, it goes over. It does. Like
I
I think because I roast them. Like if you go back in my community wall, I roast her and the bird in many different ways. They still don't.
But you start tagging these niggas, Joe. That's what you need to do. Start tagging. That's what they be doing. Do that shit.
They be like, "Oh, she's playing with AI." Now she's talking about you, dumbass. But you know, it goes over their heads, man. It goes over their heads. Like Joe plays a different kind of game, and you can't play intellectual games with dumbasses. You know?
Man, look, it's for all the listen. It's for all the intellectual people to laugh. They just go.
Yeah, we get it. Like we get it. We have a ball with the shit. Like for them, it's like. She didn't say my name, so I guess they wasn't about me, but they laughing about it. Like, yeah, okay.
Man, listen, that was like the funniest thing I ever seen was when Rel G, like I made him into like a Delbert kind of character, and he posted it, and he said, and she made me look like this, and I didn't even use his name. I'm like, how do you know that was him?
Like he associated himself with Luscious. I said Luscious Lego legend. Like you associate yourself with something sweet, dealing with toys. Yep. You're telling on yourself. Okay, cool.
Man, that's one insane person. Like, just what did he tell me the last time I he tried to confront me? He said we need to have a conversation. I was like, fuck out of here. And then I think when he heard my husband's voice, I think he kind of left me alone. After that, because he was like, I want to talk to your husband. They all like, what?
No, I just want to be offended. That's what he really wanted to say. I just want to be offended. Whatever, man. But the real listen.
These strikes fall off, Eddie. I'm gonna clean your bitch ass up, and I'm gonna move on.
Well, you got to get him cleaned up in one good show, man.
Yeah. Oh, no, I got two niggas on my list. As soon as these strikes fall off, I'm violating Allen. I'm gonna get Allen's bitch ass back. Oh, don't worry, I got something.
Oh, you good, Trick? Ruckus is still around?
Yeah, nah, but that's the one who sent them strikes. So I got it. Yeah, you gonna make me be on.
Yeah, is he still around? He's still mad at me.
Yeah, he was propane shit.
Oh, he was. Oh, he's still mad at me.
Oh boy, I'm glad I'm retired.
Oh well, you already know why he still hurt. Like I think he came on Divine 7 channel. It was like, what did he say? He was like, I'm not talking to you no more because you kicked me off the panel. I didn't kick you off the panel at all. Last call kicked your ass off the panel.
Listen, he's still looking for some licks back, man. Just, you know what, man, I can't. And like I said.
Don't worry, I'm gonna fuck him up. Don't worry. I got some special plan for that nigga. Don't worry.
How much time you got left for the strikes to fall off?
A month.
Okay.
30
days.
Dang. So they was able to get they was able to hit your channel like that, man. Or was it because
he did it? Nah, see, this nigga diabolical. He was hitting my intro, that little Wu Child shit. He hit that.
Oh, see.
Yeah. I mean, they play nasty games like that.
I'm playing nasty game. Don't worry. I'm gonna be a real ass. I'm gonna get a strike on that video. I already know, but fuck it, it's gonna be well motherfucking worth it.
Well, I mean, yeah, you might as well get it out the way.
Look, you feel me? When you just got one, you can play. You can do certain shit. See, I can't do shit right now. My hands are tied. I got two. I can't review shit. I can't do nothing.
Well, I mean, that's what backups are for.
You're supposed to have 2 channels.
No, I do got 2 channels. I had to make one with all that shit with it. I got another channel, but I'm gonna use that and put all the bullshit on.
Like the one you created when you got hit. I would just run that shit right there. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the throwaway channel.
Mhm.
I would just run it right there. Fuck it. Whatever strikes you send here, it don't count towards the other page. So I would run it.
They see the thing about it is they don't
I would
understand
run
that
it.
we have a following. Like there's always gonna be people that rock with us no matter what, and they think that if they snatch the channel away, that's gonna take away from that, and it just doesn't.
Yeah, you shut down the channel like we all go away. No, motherfucker, it don't work like that. it don't work like that.
Oh, they mad about that Discord though. They hot about that. And in that Discord, and they over there in that Discord, and all we over there in Discord.
I mean, they got they got their own Discord. They can, I can't
music.
I can't. Let me get into my material, man. I'm tired of talking about the Goof Troop.
Yeah. What is your material today? Because I usually be watching it from the bed.
Okay, hold on. What do I want to start? Shit. Do I want to get sensitive? Yeah. I think I want to do this one. Hold on, let me make sure it's.
I was just here to talk about Goof Troop, so I'm going to take my problem and go somewhere else.
Problem.
Already.
All right, appreciate you covered up as always, Steph. And we'll be on the lookout for, I guess the Godfather to go live. Dude, man, I wish the motherfucker wouldn't, but hey, he's good.
Man, listen, I wanted the brother to get off just because to fuck with them. That's it. So
well, I mean, get off. If you got to pay fines, whatever, man. But I wouldn't even waste
you better
my
not do that. Listen, but you better not do that shit again. That's all I have to say.
Joe, this is the second time.
Well, no, Texas, they really that's why a lot of providers don't want to deal with Medicare in them, because they really, what they do is they'll front them the money and then come back later and be like, okay, show us your books, show us your records. They do that here. So yeah. So
I like I said, brother, get off, man. Let that be your win right there. Don't even waste the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get into my material here. Well,
I'll be watching it. I'll be watching it from the clouds, but I'll see ya.
Okay, Joe, and as a favor to me, can we get one of those images in the near future just for a community wall post?
Okay, I'll consider it. All right.
Appreciate it, Joe.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, let's get into some of this material here.
Before you play this, did this trigger you just because you was talking about your lawn earlier?
Yeah, listen, it's the reason why I picked this. If folks haven't seen the video, we'll play the video. But the amount of care that I put into my lawn, I didn't think I was going to end up like that, but I ended up like that once I started seeing results. Because I was just like most people thought everything green was grass and wasn't really understanding the difference between different kind of weeds and that kind of stuff. Once you start seeing results, you start getting into it. You become a little bit more sensitive about how your yard is handled. And to watch this video, I'm gonna play it real quick. It hurt me on such a spiritual level, because I'm looking at this nice yard that this person has in this video, and I just can't imagine somebody doing this. Here we go. Now what you have here is an Amazon driver, one of these couriers that does off the clock or whatever, drives her car onto this nice manicured lawn. Oh man. Instead of just driving up the driveway, I'm gonna drive across your yard. Now I give her credit because she didn't throw the package down, but listen. I had to bring some positive out of this. I give her credit for not throwing the package down on the ground, but I will. Oh, then you leaving tire tracks in my yard. Oh my god. I would be. Oh man. First of all, oh boy. I mean, for me.
Oh, this nigga trigger. Oh shit.
Because I can see like the yard is there's somebody that is taking care of the yard. You don't understand how many hours you kind of work and you got to put into, maybe y'all should get Smokey to do a live stream about that to have a healthy lawn. I mean, it's just not an overnight thing. This is something that takes years to develop. And it's something that you have to do year in and year out. The amount of work and money that goes into keeping a healthy lawn. Like I said, it's not something I did it one summer and my yard has been good to go since then. Like, no, the amount of work you have to do, and it's a year-round thing. Like, I get my yard treated in the wintertime when grass is there, but it's still I mean it's weeds that still grow in the winter. I get my yard treated, man, and you gotta water it. It's a lot of fucking work, and to have this trifling ass lazy motherfucker to figure like the audacity, whole driveway sitting right there, whole driveway. I'm going to drive up to your door. And in what world do you think this is like awesome customer service? Like I said, granted, she didn't throw the package down because like
the driveway is literally right there.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker, if you this bold to be driving across my lawn, I'm expecting you to shot put my motherfucking mail at the door. I'm like, hell, why have any bit of care for the box and you just fucking up my yard and it's not just grass. I used to think that too. I was like, oh man, it's just somebody's yard. It's more than that, man. The amount of effort that goes into keeping a lawn maintained is not to be fucked with. I listen, it's a little. I ain't gonna call them YNs. I ain't gonna call them YNs. They still, young men, young kids. That occasionally, go across my yard. Listen, I feel a little bit of a way. I don't want to be that asshole neighbor. Stay off my lawn. I don't want to be that dude. I don't want to be that. Now, see, the missus is a little bit different because she'll be up in the window, hand on the hip, get the fuck off my lawn. Like I'm not there yet.
I like energy. How long till you there?
I don't know. I mean, because they're not. I would say this: they're not destructive when they are in my yard. They're not destructive. Like they're not like playing in my yard with full on cleats and shit like that when they come through. Then we would have a problem. Like, yo, motherfucker, you better hit the motherfucking sidewalk. Like, I don't want to be like Ice Cube and Boys in the Hood. Come outside, open up the garage. Like, we got a problem. Like, I'm not trying to be on that type time.
Not that boy.
I'm just saying, but the amount of effort that goes into taking care of a lawn and this trifling motherfucker. I mean, can you just imagine sitting at home and you get the notification off your Ring cam that vehicle is approaching or some shit like that? You're looking like just watching. Imagine watching this shit and you're sitting in the house like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Watching her reverse, you feel me? She didn't even go straight back. She cut it and all that. Like, nah, she was
comfortable. And like I said, but the only positive from this video is the fact that she placed it down very nicely. I mean, you took that much care of my package. You should have used motherfucking driveway, bro. And luckily, the person wasn't home because I would have listen. I'd have saw you pulling up across my grass like that. I'd have came out and met you at the door. What the fuck? What the fuck is you doing? Who is your supervisor? I need some names and information. Like, dude, you driving over some shit that calls.
Can you sue over that?
I mean, it's really it could be looked at if it's bad enough and deemed bad. That's destruction of property.
It's a very good point.
That is destruction of property. Like you thinking, oh, it's just grass. Like motherfucker, I put money like, and we're not talking about like some punk ass $10-15. Like, you know, hundreds of dollars into my yard on a yearly basis, all year round.
Should she be terminated over this?
Fuck yeah. Because you can't listen, you can't justify, yo, the driveway was full of cars. I didn't want to be parked in the road, so I kind of pulled into the grass a little bit. No, you drove up to the fucking front door. Yeah, we should pack you up. Pack you the fuck up. Get you up out of here. The fuck, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry, y'all, if I sound triggered. It's just something about, you know, this motherfucker destroying grass, you know. Like, man, that hurt my soul, man. That really hurt my soul. Like, I just cut my grass today. Like, I just can't imagine just driving over my shit. Like,
yeah, okay, I got a scenario for you. Now I know you said you and your buddy across the little yard got some shit going on.
Yeah.
If you see her do that to his shit, do you say anything?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because like, listen,
real nigga.
Like let's say on my street, my block, it's only two people with what I consider grass. All these rest of these motherfuckers got weeds that look like grass. It's green, but it's weeds. Like, if I'm out there seeding my shit, the next day he's out there, or vice versa, seeding his shit. It's like you know, it's some, you know, I don't want to say it's a man thing, but it's a man thing. You know, it's just a healthy respect, the amount of work, because I know the work he puts into his yard, and vice versa. You see a motherfucker just driving over his shit like, oh hell no, man. Hey man, I got the tag number and everything, brother. Here you go.
Damn, not the license plate.
Yeah, it's like, no, man, like you. I mean, that's really destruction of property. It's like driving over somebody's yard that takes the time to maintain it and actually treat it like it's something. It's like driving a car on a golf course, man. This is like driving a car, you know, like even with a golf cart, you only, you know, driving in certain places. They don't want you all on their grass because the amount of work it takes to maintain that kind of shit. The fuck? Like you gotta yeah, pack her the fuck up. Pack her the fuck up, man. I'm not about people getting fired, but yeah, you listen, chick, you earned that. Like, what in your mind thought that, hey, this was the best idea in the moment? Oh yeah, let me take a shortcut. Let me drive across this yard. Like, no.
That's a shortcut. That's just I'm curious to know how many other yards she's done like that, because that's not a one-off.
Oh, it's definitely not a one-off. Definitely not a one-off. But you know, I'm not sure if people are willing to take it that far. I'm willing to take it that far. I'm willing to call Amazon. Like, who the fuck delivered my shit? Her name is Josephine. Yeah, pack her the fuck up. This motherfucker, I got the video. You got an email address I can send you this shit. Pack her the fuck up. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if I'm a little triggered about my grass, but the amount of work that I put it, like it's like for people that like to take care of their cars and wash their cars every 2 weeks and shine and all that. It's just like somebody coming through and is throwing bird shit all over your car. Like, the amount of work you put into maintaining it, like, ugh. But let me move on, because I want to be in a better mood. Where's this video? Well, hopefully, you know, I got a, you know, for those who keep up, you know, I got a trip planned later this year. You know, brother like to get outside for real, and not this, you know, post weirdo shit saying I'm touching grass.
You're really trying to get to a series, ain't he?
Listen, he want my attention, like, dude, you.
Nah, that comment.
Let me segue. Let me segue here for a second. No, I don't. You know, I'm not. You know, I can't tell people what kind of comedic taste to have, but I don't know too many grown people that are still into Weird Al Yankovic. I'm just being honest. And this
If
is,
it was any other person, it would make sense. But that motherfucker.
I mean, just touching like this. I mean, touching grass. You know, that's it. Okay, you know, teach his own. Teach his own. You know, as long as you're not at in front of schools with fake vibrators. But anyway, here's this. Have you ever been on a cruise?
No.
You should try it.
I've thought about it. I don't know.
I would say this. If you're going to go on a cruise, spend a little coin. I don't do Carnival.
See, I was gonna say I love the fuck shit so much. I think I would just want to go and people watch at Carnival though.
Well, here is one of the reasons why I don't do Carnival. Several reasons why I don't do Carnival. I get it, man. You're on the boat. You have a drink package. People get lit, super duper lit, and the Carnival is not going to like tell you no. You can come back to the bar sloppy drunk all day, all night long, drinking Bahama Mamas or whatever the fuck you're drinking. They don't give a shit. You got the drink package. Get fucked up. I don't like that atmosphere when I'm on a boat. I don't mind seeing drunk people. I mean, hell, I've been in clubs and all of that kind of shit where people have been, shit. Hell, I can tell you some stories about times I woke up on park benches. But at the same time, Carnival just gives off. This gives off a low budget feel, man, and it gives off of you
It's
can
like
come
Spirit.
here and yeah, there you go. It's like Spirit. It's like the Spirit Airlines of the seas. I just don't fuck with Carnival. And this video is circulating now. These people are not even on the boat. This video was taken while they're back in port. Because you got to go back through customs and you go on a cruise. You leave from let's say Miami. You go to whatever Bahamas or whatever, and then you still got to come back through customs when you get back to port. But this is a video that happened while they're in line, coming back from vacation. This is you're coming back from vacation, supposed to be winding down, getting ready to go catch your flight and all that, and then you in line and you see shit like this happen.
Watch out. I need my shoes. I need my shoes. Let me get my shoes. What's the matter? See right here. Let's go. Right here.
Come back over here. You listen, man.
If you gonna get back,
what kind of beef do you got to have with a motherfucker? Dude, the vacation is over. Slander's like, sign me up for this spot.
nah, I'm good. You going straight to jail.
Like, dude, these are
that.
You're in port. These are customs officers. These are federal officers. And you cutting up like this, trying to get back into the country? Oh man. Nah, I'm good. if I was to, be around this, listen, I would, make sure that the family's straight. We grab our luggage and we just politely and quietly move up into their spot. And they're like, listen, you jump back in line. You went back.
No, man, you gotta be on vacation and do some shit like that,
dude. I've never listen. I've been on some vacations and had some issues. I've never been that mad at a motherfucker that I'm willing to risk my freedom for a complete fucking stranger.
Oh, it's not risk. You're going to jail. There's no risk. You're going to jail.
Like, and you can tell this shit started on the boat. This is not like some random shit. It's like most people that come back from, especially from a cruise, most people that come back from a cruise are like so relaxed because they haven't had to do anything, other than like excursions and shit. Like they haven't had, you wake up when you want to, you can always find something to eat when you're on a cruise. So it's no like, man, we got to make it to breakfast. It's not even that kind of an energy. But it's one of the reasons I don't do fucking Carnival, man. Carnival. It's the party boat. It's it's the spirit of the seas. I just don't deal with that kind of energy, man.
Can you bring firearms on cruises?
Huh?
You bring firearms on cruises?
No, no weapons.
Can't be that.
And like, here's the thing: like, you're not even supposed to bring like alcohol, your own shit onto the boat. So like, you're really getting drunk on their shit, which is most of the time watered down. Like. You see too many. I seen too many. I did Carnival once. Didn't like it. Did not like it. Then I'm all for motherfucker. I'm here to relax. At the end of the day, I want to have a good time, but I'm on vacation. I'm here to relax. It's called PTO, personal time off. I'm not trying to be concerned about other than getting to my excursion. I'm not concerned about shit. You understand what I'm saying?
No,
I don't want to be. Yeah, I'm not worried about fighting for a spot by a pool. I don't want to do none of that. I just want to be able to get on a boat, chill, and that's why I did Carnival. Shit, what 10 years, 10, 11 years ago? They done it, and they send me shit all the time. Like, no, fuck you. I'm sorry, I can't do it. That kind of energy. I mean, because like you don't know, because like, I might just be walking through the boat, headed to the motherfucker buffet to grab me something to eat, late night snack, and all of a sudden I don't got caught in a goddamn brawl that started from the motherfucking piano bar on the boat. The motherfuckers have been drinking all day. Like, no, I'm good.
Do you think if they cut back the amount of alcohol people would get, that would kind of curve back some of that, or is it just niggas nigging?
I don't want to say it's niggas because I've seen a couple ratchet situations on like Royal. I've seen that. I just think like the staffing on different cruise lines kind of manage your alcohol consumption a little bit better. Like if I know that you're like you're shit face wasted, like you can barely move and stand up, and you're one of them. It's one thing to be like a happy drunk, and it's another thing to be one of them angry drunks. Your bartender, on other cruise lines, they tend to have a better feel on where you're at as far as like your fucked up level. Like, yeah, this motherfucker, I might need to, tell her, it's a limitation on her drinks for the day, because she might pass out in this motherfucker if I keep just serving her motherfucking drinks. Like, Carnival don't give a fuck. Carnival's like, man, we here to have a good time. All is a big part of that. I just can't do Carnival. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this. I heard there's this new thing, single cruises. You think that's good or a safety hazard?
I think it'd be if you can guarantee that everybody on the boat was single, it might be a good thing. I mean, but can you imagine? Okay, well, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna give you a list of people who I believe to be single. Now I don't know if they are, but I'm gonna give you a list of people who I believe to be single. And I'm gonna ask you, would you like to be on the boat with them? Star, Carrie, 58 Savage, aka brother of a certain age. Put him on there. Who else? I believe to be. I'm trying to get 3 females. Let's say living life to the fullest. This is random. I can't say him. Propane and shit. Kill.
Like a small movie,
let's say let's put the sharecrop on there. Let's say those are the 6 people that was on part of this cruise. Would you think you would have a good time with that selection? They're single now.
Nah, I can't say that I would. Like I said, that's looking like a game of Saw instead of some shit like that. Everybody wake up, chained to a wall, and it's just a jar and piss in front of all of us.
Dude, y'all gonna get you, boy. But I mean, I've seen people do single cruises. I mean, that's I guess that's cool. I've seen people do
Carnival version. Be safe. There we go. Let's keep it on Carnival.
Carnival. I mean, see, Carnival to me, like I said, it wasn't a lot of like hood shit that Carnival, but Carnival was always kind of separated from the other cruise line. It's not necessarily according to them, I'm already booed up. Brother of a certain age, 58. I told you, man, when it get dry here, they start reaching for anything. Oh, you want peeps to fight?
Funny because you could just tell he was just so off guard with that.
Right. Anytime he becomes part of the thumbnail or the title, it's always like a shock to me. Like, huh? What did he do? Oh, he was probably just being himself, and somebody said, you got a nice voice or something. Oh, I like your energy. That hater pops out of him all the time. God forbid somebody else gets compliments. But I mean, Carnival is always kind of promoted the party atmosphere. Where other cruise lines, they promote fun. And what I mean, it's a difference between promoting fun and the party. Carnival,
I get what you say with that.
Yeah, Carnival wants you to turn up. Like from the time you get on the boat, they want you to turn up. Hey, come up there. We finna do swag surf, and all night long it's finna be popping on the top deck, and it's gonna be popping here. The nightclub. Yeah, we still play rap music. Like a lot of the cruise lines really focus in on having fun, but it's more like we want you to be enamored by the amenities that we have on board. Like we want you to be able to focus on the spa. We have, like, let's say Royal. You go on a Royal they have like the kiddie pool area, then they have like the regular pool area, then they have like the solarium, which is just for adults. We really were trying to accommodate you to be, we want you to be relaxed. We want you to have fun. It's not like we not here to turn up. We're here to have fun. It's a different kind of marketing strategy. And I think, for those that's looking to party and like have a time that they can't forget, and get like Carnival's the cruise line for you. It's just not for me. Maybe if I was like 20 to 25, Carnival would still appeal to me, but I'm grown. I want to, have fun on the cruise, but I'm here to relax. Like, this is a vacation.
It was on Carnival, you ain't fucking with it.
Say what now? What'd you say now?
So if the second meetup was on Carnival, you ain't fucking with it.
Oh man, it'd be ratchet. I might have to, have a razor blade in my mouth on some goddamn Jew shit. Like I'm like Pac from Jews have to have a razor blade in my mouth, like Birdie. Like I can't. Come on, man. You imagine a meetup with some of these folks.
Like I said, Carnival. That way, it fits the sector just perfect.
I mean, think about it. Some people gonna be at the bar getting fucked up, and then you're gonna have luscious hanging around the motherfucking. I ain't gonna. Hanging around
sitting across the room staring at people and shit.
Yeah.
serial killer.
You know, the cat lady gonna be in full, you know, full gear, wrapped in a blanket, and it's gonna be motherfucking 100 degrees and shit. She's sweating like a motherfucker, but she don't want to miss anything. Like
Osama bin Laden.
I mean, you know, the entertainment for the night is Al doing stand up. I mean, can you imagine? Like,
That'd be the funniest shit.
it would be like you like, God damn, man. And you get back to your room every night, like you gotta look in the mirror, like, damn, man, am I as psyched out as these motherfuckers? Like, you know, the musical entertainment is you know, all the conscious energies hits. Like, how fun, you know. Maybe for a day trip, maybe for a day trip for the fuck of it, maybe. You know, this for the shits and giggles, but like, nah, hell nah. You know, Alan off in the corner, you know, with his motherfucking scales and shit. Like, come on, man. You know, then you have Breaking walking around with shades, talking about, you know, I'm on that Netflix special. What was you in? I was a background character in the Baki. Well, that's a fucking anime. I know that, you know, they didn't tell me what the role was. You know, I still haven't seen those film credits, but okay.
I mean, y'all heard it here first. Carnival's a no-go.
No. I got to do Royal, maybe Norwegian, and Virgin. Like I got. Listen, I don't mind paying a little bit more because I want to be able to have fun. I want to be able to enjoy myself, and I like having certain amenities available to me. And I'm not trying to be around folks that sole purpose on there is to party. Like, if that's what you're there for, have at it, man. Like I'm past that. You know, I did Bike Week in Myrtle Beach. I did Bike Week in Daytona. I did Orange Crush. You know, I've done all of that. You know, been there, done that. Like, I'm not trying to be, you know, it's some footage out there from Freaknik that I'm in. Like, I've been there, done that. Like, I'm not trying. That's not my cup of tea anymore. You know, I remember when Luke was in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you was out there with the big boy y'alls.
Yeah, you know, baby, if you listen to this on a replay, you know, all of this is alleged. I'm just talking shit. It's late at night. I'm just talking shit. Don't mind me. You know what I mean? But yeah, she know, you know, I was young, man. That's, you know, that's how, you know, for the streets to a degree. You know, I was for the streets to a degree. Oh, listen, you're like, oh yeah. So you was, I was a Freaknik back in the day, man. Yeah. So like the whole carnival party aspect of it, listen, that don't appeal to me, man. I want to have some good, clean fun. I don't mind being around tipsy people. I'm not trying to be around nobody that's shit face wasted. I'm just not. That's not, for me. That's not a good time. That's not.
If you're not wasted.
Yeah, if I'm not wasted, you know, that, to me, I'm not going to have a good time. You know, I want to, you know, when I go out with, you know, with the crew or whatever, you know, we having drinks, but I'm not trying to be carrying a motherfucker at the end of the night. I'm too old for that shit. No. You
want to know something funny though?
What?
The chick that stole off, that, you know, pulled her sundress up and shit. You know, that's what Seven look like, cornrows and all.
Interesting.
She act like that too.
Really? Interesting.
First one swinging.
Well, I got some more. You know, I don't think it's triggering, but I got some more material to kind of get through here. Yeah, the ladies might not be, you know, rocking with me after this show, but it's okay. Hold on. Let me get it together. This has become like a real popular topic in like those dating circle. I don't know what you would call them. Those, I don't want to say manosphere, womansphere type things, but it kind of came across my timeline, and I wanted people's opinion of it. But let me go ahead and play the clip, and then we'll talk about it after we come back.
and I care about where my money goes. I'm not here to pay for so-and-so because there's a confusion about who's the father. That's not my business.
There's a new bill in the Ohio House named the Right to Know Act. Tim, Kaylee, the act is all about requiring hospitals to offer genetic testing at birth to verify paternity, as well as reduce any errors that could possibly happen in hospitals.
We got bigger problems. We have bigger problems. I'm sorry. I'm not paying for no mandatory test.
I think it's very important that we get these things established very early on, because the last thing we want is someone raising a child for 5, 6, 7 years believing it's theirs.
I feel like DNA testing at birth to me is like, no matter how you spin it, no matter how you try to dress it up, you are telling your wife, I think you've been cheating on me. I carried this baby for 9 months. I just pushed out a 8-pound human
that could not be mine.
I think that the United States making DNA testing mandatory is stupid. I don't think that, it's something that if you feel like you need a DNA test, go do that on your own time because you feel that way. I don't think every person, there's millions of people in the United States. Like, it doesn't make sense that people could be using that time to do other things. Like, you could be saving a life. You could be in a hospital saving a life.
And I care about where my money goes. I'm not here to pay for so-and-so because there's a confusion about who's the father. That's not my business. Handle your personal shit. And for me, I want to fund schools. I want to fund the MTA because the trains are never on time. We got bigger problems. We have bigger problems. I'm sorry. I'm not paying for no mandatory test.
You are not
lying. I'm the father of that baby, boss. Boss, I'm that baby's daddy. I'm the pappy.
I don't think there's any issue with a man taking care of another man's child. Women do it all the time.
Imagine trying to have a knowledgeable dinner time conversation with a woman that acts like this, and there's nowhere to go within this conversation because she doesn't care about you. These are the perpetually unaccountable, and they're Super Saiyan deflectors.
I had 2 guys call in. They work at DNA testing centers. One guy had to quit. One guy still works there. He told me 40% of the children are not the man's child. 40%.
Mandatory DNA testing before signing a birth certificate. You're motherfucking right. Yeah. Put that on God record, bitch. Because my thing is, it could save so many families, children, and BDs a whole heap of heartache. Because it makes no sense, and it is also not medically sound to just leave it in the hands of the good Lord on who the real baby daddy is. No, baby, we need it in blood. Huh?
All right, we'll come back over here. Hopefully, I'm still say whatnot. Okay. Well, I'm real quick. Your opinion: should DNA testing be mandatory at birth?
If a man wants it, yes.
Okay, let me rephrase that. So, what the bill? We can bring it back to the beginning of the video. It's the bill in Ohio where they want to make it. It's not necessarily mandatory, but if the man wants it done, then it's the bill is in place where the government will pay for it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, then fuck.
Okay. I'm of the mindset of, and I hear some of the arguments that the ladies was making that you asking for a DNA test to saying that you're cheating. Obviously, these women are not in any kind of long term. That says this to me are not in any kind of long term relationship. Definitely not married. Like I said, this may get me canceled for next week's show.
They're not high valued women. It's okay, Drama. Just say it.
No, I'm not necessarily saying high value women, but one thing I've learned over the years, marriage is about love and all of that kind of stuff. But marriage at the end of the day is a business. It is a business. You guys are making business decisions with each other and for each other. So I look at it in a situation like if you have doubts, I would definitely say, get the test done. And it's not, I want to be able to move forward with you in this business relationship that we have. Yeah. Marriage is about love, building family, and all of that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, do not leave the business aspect out of it. And it's been too many situations to where, and I'm not going to put it just on women. It's been too many situations where the family dynamic has been fucked up because, paternity wasn't established early enough.
Well, in the second half, I completely agree with what she said. You would say family's a bunch of heartache and everything.
I mean, it can be stressful on the relationship. But you listen, like, who you fucking with. And you know what kind of energy and they give off. Like, if a chick comes to you and say, yo, I'm pregnant with your baby, and y'all, you might have fucked with her like twice. You raw dogged her. You came up in her. But it wasn't like that was my old lady. It was just like, we hooked up a couple of times after how about this? We hooked up a couple of times on the Carnival cruise ship, coming from the party, and we was both shit face wasted.
Well, I have no choice. I have to get a DNA test. You know me, my shit can come out fucking left or right.
Yeah, your brother was saying,
blonde hair, blue eye, have black hair, brown. You feel me? So
yeah. Now listen, if you have, I would say this: if you have doubts, and it's not necessarily just the man having doubts, because the chick might be like, I was fucking with a couple of dudes at the time, but 58 Savage is my man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I'm just saying, like, 58 Savage is my man, but it was a time when, we kind of broke up for a little bit. We needed some space. What I really meant, instead of I needed some space, I needed some new dick. And I went out and got it. And, lo and behold, I ended up pregnant, around the time I got back together with 58. And I just want to be sure before, because you talking about if you have doubts on either on the man's side or the woman's side, if you have doubts, get the shit done. What's good, DC?
I feel like just get it done because it's fucking free.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have some women that make that argument. Why would you even ask me to do that? You know it's yours. Like, I feel like that if you got doubts, man, listen. Remove the doubt. I would say that remove the doubt. Because having a kid with somebody, listen, it is part of that business relationship. You're talking about support of the child and all of that kind of stuff. Even if you are together, okay, now we're bringing a child into here, and it's like imagine being married and finding out, the 5 or 6 year old that you've been caring for is not yours. But the state feels like, well, you guys are legally married, so the child you're responsible legally for taking care of that child. I mean, is that fair to the father, or isn't even that fair to the child? Now you've kind of really broken up the dynamic by not getting the DNA test done early. So
she had a woman tap in. This be perfect for them. I see nothing wrong with it. Again, I get why a woman would be upset if you brought it up, but again, my thing, it's free. You feel me? Can't be mad.
And then I was listening to the clip, and the lady was like, I don't want my tax dollars to be paying for this. I want to be funding school. Let me tell you something goofy. This I got irritated about her. You have no control over how your tax dollars is really spent. I mean, this. Our tax dollars are being spent right now to fix a fucking reflecting pool. Stop acting like you get to fucking choose how your tax dollars are truly being spent. Like, be educated a little bit politically. That's not how that works. You pay taxes, and government officials that that are voted in or appointed make decisions on what they want to do with the money. You may want to fund schools and after school programs for kids. The person you put in office may want to fund the Department of Defense and buy them more bombs. Like, you get no fucking say so. So, if they make it a law, you know, how does that change life? It fucking don't. Some people don't believe in abortion, but you know, money goes to that. Or you know, Planned Parenthood shit like it's goofy shit. But I listen. I think overall, if you have doubts, get it done. And a lot of times it don't take 5 or 6 years down the road for you to realize I had doubts. I mean, because you know what your sexual activity and your sexual history is with that person. I think it's, you know, on the business side of it, I think it's just the responsible thing to do. Get a test. Get a test. I don't see why a woman would have a problem with it. It removes all doubts. If anything, if you felt offended and you like, you know what, I want to take him to child support court. Now you have documentation, you know, verifying that he is the father of the child. Makes your job a whole lot easier if that is your goal to seek child support. Like, I don't have to wait for a court to order it and all of that kind of stuff. You know, we got it done at birth. So let's keep it moving. So let me take this down. Oh, DC. I'm not sure how much you into DC comics. Did you see the new Nightfall trailer for Batman?
No, I didn't know a trailer came out. Damn, I have to go check that out.
Hold on, you got to see that shit. I'm gonna put it up. This is gonna be kind of like
some nerd shit. You got your money ready? You hear me? You got your money ready?
Hold on. Say what now?
Your money ready?
Money ready for? Oh yeah, the 25th. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
I think it's gonna go for.
Listen, I mean, but that's still a long time to wait. I think honestly, I would say it goes for. I don't want to be like outlandish with it, but I think it's going to go for at minimum 70.
Oh, okay.
At minimum 70. At minimum
I was thinking
70.
Franklin route, but all right.
I don't think they listen. And if they're smart, I don't think with how the economy is on a worldwide level. I don't. You can't. I'm pretty sure people would pay for it, but you can't. If I'm trying to get pre-orders on this shit, I can't be charging motherfucking $90 for the basic. Come on, man. 90?
Nah, you.
7 says she don't care get the premium version. Fuck that. Listen,
she do all that extra shit online and shit. You feel me? You know, she part of the new school. She don't like the story.
Oh, she's one of them folks that go straight to online.
She big online.
Yeah, I gotta play. I gotta get the story first. I'm GTA Online. This for me, it lost its luster after like a ninja. I'm just saying, what the fuck? I'm just.
Don't worry about me. See, I'm like you. I want to run through the story first.
Yeah, I mean, because the GTA Online to me, it wasn't that interesting because I wasn't that invested into like having all the crazy cars and guns, and if it ain't like kind of like story related content, I'm not interested.
I even like after just running around just shooting shit, like that's fun, but like you said, online, the groups and this and that, like
I played it, when they had like story content, kind of story like the Dre, kind of like DLC and shit like that. But for the most part, that shit didn't appeal to me. I beat the main game. The main game it's enough for me to do, and I don't need a lobby of 50 weird motherfuckers. Running around, just fucking up the experience. But here's the trailer for Batman Nightfall. I don't. Let's see. We put that.
I heard it's rated R.
Yeah, it's going to be a 3-part, and I would say this: DC Comics does animated better than Marvel. Marvel, Marvel X-Men '97 is coming out in about a week or so. I'm fucking with that, but DC does animated, and I'll explain the kind of like the main story because I've read the actual comic book story of this that they're animating. Finally, they animated this a long time ago, but check out the trailer real quick.
Gotham City needs Batman.
Batman, you haven't slept since Arkham exploded 2 days ago. Maybe we should ask John Paul for help. His training is coming along.
We're all that stands between those inmates and the fall of Gotham.
They say you are the greatest detective. And yet you did not see this coming. I intend to break you.
Then give it your best shot.
Let chaos reign in Gotham.
We have to help Batman.
Suit up.
Well, that's a gritty new look for the Dark Knight. Something else is going on out there.
Come get some! The guilty must pay.
All right, coming over here. Trailer is amazing. Yeah,
definitely love to see that. I feel like we're due for a Batman game.
Can you really beat the Arkham series? Can a game studio really top the Arkham series?
If they really like took it serious and no bullshit, especially the way shit is now, they could easily kill that.
I mean, because if you look at, they try to do a spinoff with the Gotham Knights game, and
I took him off back.
I like the gameplay of it. I just didn't like the, and I see this with a lot of games. They have like that looter shooter expert, kind of vibe. It gets nauseating after a while trying to min-max builds. Like, keep it simple. And that's one thing I would say about GTA. It's no min-maxing. Like, you got this certain kind of gun. This is the power. This is how, the range of it. Keep it simple. Everything does not have to be a looter shooter. And GTA for me is one of the things I've always liked about GTA. Like, if you have a shotgun works like this, and this is the effectiveness of it. It's no, you got to have a shotgun with this on it and that on it, and you got to, min-max. It's no min-maxing. Shoot, kill. That's it. But the Nightfall trailer, like I said, it is dope. DC, I don't know if you read the comic book series in regards to Nightfall, where it's taking that material from the comic book, but I'm just waiting for one particular scene to see how DC animates it. It was the highlight of that kind of arc in the Batman comics. I'm not going to spoil it for you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But it is one particular scene that it kind of like changed the dynamic and made this particular storyline, this story arc, one of the to me probably one of the greatest Batman story arcs in comics. And that's saying a lot, considering how long Batman has been around. But it is one particular scene, one particular panel in a comic that kind of turned it, at the time. I'm old enough to remember when the comic came out. It was kind of like Luffy going Gear 5 type of energy, like to see it, like you like, whoa, what the fuck, like kind of put kind of rank it up there with Batman dying, not Batman, but Superman dying. You got to rank it like when you see this particular. It's a particular moment in this arc. It's a particular moment in this arc where it's a scene that that happens on the same level of Superman dying to Doomsday. But it's neither here nor there. But for my comic book nerds, know what I'm talking about. For those that don't know, don't worry about it. Where do I want to go next? Okay, well, see if I can. I said the ladies might not like me after tonight's show, but it's got a single lady that's giving advice to the fellas. I'm not sure if it's gonna resonate, but you never know. She might be speaking the gospel. All right, we back over here. All right, we'll check this out. And ladies are still around in the chat in the clouds. I'm curious to know what your thoughts on what this young lady has to say. Check this out.
The next man to enter my life literally has to kiss the ground I walk on, worship me, yearn me, give me my autonomy. Obviously, I'm not going to cheat on you, bro, but you're going to let me live my life, and you're going to be happy for me, and you're going to be my yes man, and you're going to provide for me without making me feel like shit about it. Like, the next man that comes into my life is going to be a fucking unicorn. And if that doesn't ever happen, then I don't want to be with anybody else, because I'm going to be so freaking picky and so particular with who I date and who I give my mind and energy and body to. You are literally going to have to make me want you so bad. And you are going to have to make my life so much better than what I can provide for myself. If you can't do that, I don't want nothing to do with you. If you cannot make my life better than what it is right now with me and my kids, I'm providing for myself and providing happiness and love and calmness and peace in my life. If you cannot do that, I don't want anything to do with you.
All right, let's come back over here. Hey, beautiful. 7 unicorn.
Maybe the easiest ones. Gonna be the easiest ones.
She's for the streets.
It's delusional. Okay.
She is for the street. John, leave me alone with this beat. I'm just saying, beautiful. It's a whole lot of material talk in that 1 minute clip. It's a whole lot of material talk. You want him to kiss the ground that you on and you walk on. Listen, and notice she didn't say what I provide back to him. It's never when you dealing with these. Hold on, I'm not gonna sound like a pimp tonight. I'm not gonna sound like a pimp tonight. But when you dealing with these stock pockets like this, they don't bring nothing to the table, have nothing to offer you, baby. You for the streets. You for the streets. You can't just take, listen to what she was saying. He's got to do this. He's got to provide. He's got to give me my autonomy. Basically meaning, hold up, you want him to kiss your ass. You want him to worship you. You want him to yearn you. But at the same time, you want to be left alone so you can go do you. You want to be free. Baby, you can't be free when you looking for a fan club. That ain't how that motherfucking shit work. That is not how the game is played, baby. You can't have I want my man to be my number one fan. I want him to be a borderline stalker. She said worship the ground she walks on. And he's posted this. I'm sorry, Seven. A thought pocket. I'm sorry. She for the streets. She for the streets. She's one of those chicks that you would get on a carnival after about 4 or 5 drinks, and all of that shit she was talking about goes completely out the motherfucking window. It does. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And ladies, if you're out there thinking like this, let me let me give y'all some helpful advice. This shit she's talking about, baby, it don't exist. Only man giving you this kind of yearning and all worshiping the ground and all, baby, that don't exist. Real relationships, it's just reciprocal. It's reciprocal. I don't mind giving my woman autonomy and vice versa, but you can't be like you got to kiss the ground, motherfucker. Please, are you serious? Kiss the ground? And you haven't even told me what you brought to the table, baby. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I mean, this is a thought pocket masquerading as a and I don't want to. I hate using that red pill, blue pill type talk, but this is a thought pocket masquerading as a quality woman. A quality woman wouldn't be asking for this. I mean, that shit you talking about. He's got to provide. He's got to. He. What do you bring to the table, baby? What do you bring to the table? What can we build together? Where are you weak at? Where am I strong? Like, how can we mesh? How can we connect? Maybe you looking for a sponsor. And then it's a part in the video. She's talking about, yo, you got kids. Well, look, man, you not with the kid's father. He wasn't all those things. He wasn't all those things to you.
No, he saw she was crazy and got the fuck up out of there.
PIM. What is PIM, beautiful? Is that an acronym for something? PIM? I'm just saying, when the woman comes to you and she's talking like this, fellas, run for the hills. Either run for the hills or run for your honey pack. You understand?
Oh no, fucking! I'm gonna stress her out.
PIM. Oh, come on, beautiful. This is not pimp talk. This is just real relationship. Like, so some people, not just women, men need to hear shit too. Like, you can't be. She got to do this. She got to do that. She got to do this. She got to okay. What do you bring?
That's beautiful's homegrown real life. That's why she acting like that.
I want to go to your school. I'm just beautiful. I'm just saying. Listen, there's nothing wrong with having standards. There's nothing wrong with having expectations. But motherfucker, this is the real world. Like, what if he did all that stuff for you, but he couldn't provide on the level that you expected him to? You ever watch like them gold digger videos where the guy walks up to the chick and they very respectful. They're not even trying to play them like they thought pockets. But they very respect. Hey, my name is such and such such. I'm new in town. I saw you. You look nice. But no, I ain't got no name. And you blow him off until he gets into whatever car they don't rent it for the skit, and all of a sudden, all that shit you were talking about, them standards and expectations go out the window. Cause why you see a nice car. Yeah, brothers and sisters, and listen, ladies, there's some dudes out here that the thought pockets too. Yeah, I don't want you to think it's just a female thing. There's some brothers out here for the streets too. There's some motherfuckers out here looking to be hobosexuals, and if you don't know what a hobosexual is, I don't know what to tell you. If you need a definition of what a hobosexual is, just let me know in the chat. I'm just saying. But this chick is shot the fuck out. You completely shot the fuck out. Listen.
Now, do you think this is real or is this just for content?
I mean, to a degree, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later when I do the pulpit. But like, I think that some folks do it for a reaction, but some folks, really be using the internet to express. I would say social media fucked up the dating game.
Mm-hmm.
Some chicks will use this video, what she just did, as a way to advertise. Like, hey, I'm available. These are the prerequisites to talk to me. And you expect people to be jumping in your DMs. Like, oh baby, I'll be your knight in shining armor. I'll be your sugar daddy. I'll be your sharecropper. Like that's what they're looking for. Social media is fucked up the dating game. Social media has given people a false sense of expectations of what real relationships, hell, just interacting with people. Social media has fucked up the game. I mean, cash now, I need to get your socials. No, baby, let me get your phone number. Let me, what you doing later on tonight? I'm trying to link up. I'm trying to get some one-on-one time. Man, fuck a DM. You got cats out here getting catfished by fucking AI. Like, no. social media has fucked the game up.
It has.
And these young cats is not getting the proper information on how to conduct themselves. They just don't. You know, it's supposed to go down. The whole relationship is being formulated and the parameters being set using the motherfucking DM. You know, I'm not hollering at an avatar. Like, no. But this chick will put some shit like this, right? Or if a guy puts like, yo, man, I'm out here, man. It's just not a lot of good women out here. I just want a woman that's faithful. She's got to be able to be, she's got to be able to cook. I like a woman that stays fit. And like you using social media for dating, like a dating app. Then you hoping some chick, and some chick fall off in your DMs, and oh yeah, I could be there for you, Big Daddy. Where you located at? I'm in Columbus, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I like a woman that smell good because I smell good. I mean, social media. Social media's fucked the game up, man. Social media is fucked. Like, listen, you used to get these kind of conversations with a chick one-on-one when she would tell you like what kind of dude she like, and even then it wasn't this heavy-handed. A woman just wanted, hey, I want a dude that's into me, that's got some motion and like got something going on, and you kind of figure out the rest. Like, motherfucker, I wish a chick would ever tell me, I need you to yearn me, man. No. Motherfucker,
Can it recover?
Huh?
Can it recover?
Can she recover?
No, just like you said, the dating game in general. Can it recover?
No. I mean, because you look at it. You look at it now. Like, people are so disconnected, but connected. Like, social media connects you to a lot of people, but do you really know these motherfuckers?
Nope.
Like, I'm not under any false impression that anybody that I follow on social media or follows me on social media knows me like that, or I've met in person and actually sat down, had conversation with, had drinks with, hung out with. Like, the game is fucked up. The game is fucked up. Like, and then social media have you thinking somebody's out of your league because of how good they are with filters. Like, the game is fucked up. Gone are the days of meeting the chick at the club and having a real long conversation without bringing up the social media. Cats don't even know how to approach women, and to a degree, some women don't even know how to be approached by a man now. The game is fucked
you got
up.
niggas out here getting catfished by models in Canada. I mean, it's.
I mean, like, the game is fucked up, man. The game is fucked up, man. With social media being what it is, I mean, hell, simp culture, the trick culture, it's only expanded because now you can be a simp and a trick, in private. You can be a whole sugar daddy to a motherfucker online, and then she'll post your receipts and shit. Like, this is what daddy sent me. Like, this is the game it is now. I'm glad I'm out this motherfucker. I can't, not that I can't compete, but I wouldn't even want to compete. Like,
it's dangerous out here, play.
Yeah, it's like it wouldn't even be no competition. Like, I can approach a woman. Like, I'm not trying to be lurking on your socials. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, I see you, I'm a holler. Hey, excuse me, what's your name, beautiful? Blah, 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 blah. Let me politic with you. I would love to continue this conversation. Would you mind if we exchange numbers? And what's a good time to call you? You look like you're very busy. But I'm like, cats don't even know how to lay the Mac down no more, man. We used to get taught, make, pickup lines, intros, and, how to ask follow-up questions. Like, these motherfuckers nowadays, what's your DM? What's your Finsta? Like, come on, man. I'd be hell on wheels because it'd be like, oh shit, this is a man that actually knows what he's talking about. He actually knows what the fuck he want. Like he's actually articulating that and not being vague about it. That's weirdo shit to me, man. But you know, back to this chick. You know, she's thought by she's for the streets. I mean, she's trying to give off the appearance that she ain't. But it is what it is. I mean, you are what you are at the end of the day, baby girl. I'm sorry. You are what you are. You for the streets. Moving on. Moving on. What I want to get into. I think I got, let me see. I'll make sure I got all my material out. I think I got one more thing. I think I got one more. Do I really want to get into the Nicki Minaj shit? Nah, I don't know. Oh, I do want to get, you know what? I do want to get, you know what? I'm going to say this for next week. I'm going to say that one for next week. I'll make sure I leave it up. For you, are you a Nicki Minaj fan? What that box says? DC, 100% win. Listen, DC, man. These cats nowadays, man. Yeah, I mean, I grew up on, you know, Iceberg Slim, Pimp and Ken. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that culture, man. The way you, and I said pimp culture, beautiful, not pimp culture, but just knowing how to approach women, be able to, you know, calmly, you know, and respectfully accept rejection. You know, you approach a woman, it's no 100% win rate. I mean, but shit. If you approach it like you ain't got no shot, you know, your completion rate goes down. Any woman I've ever approached, I've always felt like, you know, hell, I'm on the same level you to where I can approach you. I'm just, you know, it's not being cocky, just, you know, confidence in myself and what I have to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? This is me. But back to the question at hand. You know, kind of threw me off there. You know, this is not pimp talk. Beautiful. I swear to God, it's not pimp talk. It's just I get into certain pockets, and you know, it's just, you know, I guess the game is to be sold, not told.
You good drama. Look, she was standing on top of niggas' cars when the Knicks won. Talk your shit. Talk that pimp shit. She'll be alright.
Oh, that's right. She was out there for the Knicks celebration.
Shaking her ass, acting a whole fool out there with them niggas. She good.
Out there with hello, what they call them up top, with her butters on and her Brunson jersey.
That's who stomped that taxi nigga's window at, was her. I'm snitching. Fuck it.
Oh, okay, beautiful. There's footage out there. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna pull it up and we're gonna review it. And that's what we do. Because you was a pimp. I'm not beautiful. I wasn't a pimp. I just listen. I just know how to, you know, I know how to articulate what, you know, I'm putting my words together. That's all. It ain't pimp talk. You know, in your past life. No. Some neck beard with a mullet and yellow Crocs balling on Kemp Drive. I'm just saying. Okay, we're moving on. Are you a Nicki fan?
She cool.
You think Nicki? you think Nicki has a place in today's music?
Shit, the way shit is, yeah.
I don't think so. And I'm gonna play somebody with some commentary. You know, I guess you can call how you gotta portray me. Now, I think when I see Beautiful, I just think of her, you know, like on some Remy Ma shit.
Oh, nigga, I can't BK Brooklyn. What was shorty name? You know that real ratchet nurse second on there. Fuck Ice. That's what I think of Beautiful. I think of that.
But this guy gives commentary. It's about a minute long. You do know Nicki was supposed to drop an album early this year.
I do remember her talking about that. Yes.
Okay, well, this guy kind of explains why she hasn't dropped the album this year.
The real reason why Nicki
Let me see if you agree or not.
Minaj has not dropped her so-called album or has not created any projects as of late is because she knows that the world is watching. Ever since she joined MAGA, she knows that the Christians are watching her, especially the white Christian nationals. The lyrics that have made Nicki Minaj a global superstar are lyrics that do not exemplify Christ. There are lyrics that are explicit, braggadocious, and very violent. These are lyrics that have strayed souls further away from God. This is according to this interview that she did with this white YouTuber. Those are the same lyrics that have put her on #1 for such a long time because she knows that her delusional, narcissistic ass fans eat those lyrics up. If she stops rapping like that, she would no longer be #1. She would no longer be queen of rap as she claims, and the money would dry completely out. The real tea is that she does not know how to go from the old Nicki, who brags about how deep and fat her pussy is, to this new Nicki, who is open about Christ, who is open about MAGA, who does not truly care about the industry nor the benefits from the industry, and who does not care about accolades and titles, because all that truly matters to her is the fact that she is exemplifying Christ in her work as an advocate and as an artist, as God has intended her to do in this world. That's the real problem.
Okay, come back over here. All right. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, he made some very good points, but I don't look into shit that much like how some people did, like he said with the MAGA shit and this and that. Like, no, I do remember her, when all that shit was going down. Yeah, she was supposed to drop some shit now, but honestly, to me, I think she just lost her fucking mind. I don't know.
I think Nicki's washed. I think Nicki's washed. I don't think Nicki, and when I say washed, I don't want people thinking, I don't think she can rap. Nicki can rap. I say washed is you have pigeonholed, you fall into the Little Kim trap of female rap. Maybe I shouldn't have been right. 58, you a fool. She's at the point where when I say it's a rap, man. She can't do music. And you can do it, but it don't resonate because your music hasn't grown with you. It hasn't evolved, and I don't agree with the part where he was talking about the whole MAGA thing. Because listen, they don't give a fuck what she was rapping about. You was used as a prop for what it was worth. They wasn't listening to your shit anyway. So you're not embarrassing them if you start. There you go, DC. The gimmick is up. You can't. It's talking about just sex is it's finite. And it's
you say that, but that's what Cardi do.
Well, I mean, but even with Cardi,
that's what a lot of them do.
Well, here's the thing. Cardi gets and I'm not saying she gets a pass with it, but it's more believable because you married a ratchet dude for a husband. You had a baby with a guy that's community dick. So you rapping that ratchet shit fits the narrative of what your life really is. I mean, you really think about it. But I think with Nicki is just, limiting yourself for so long to just rapping like that. I mean, it's nowhere to go for you. That music don't resonate anymore. Not from you. It still resonates. Sex sells, it always will sell. Sex has always, been something of value in this country. It no matter what, era it is. But nobody wants to hear it coming from you. We don't want to hear about how, your man is XYZ, and we know your husband's a whole sex offender. It there you go. DC married a pedo. Like, you know, I don't give a fuck how good your quote unquote box is. Like, you let Chester the molester, have free swings at it. Like, I mean, that's the best you could do. He could have been in my harem. But I think it's over for her. You falling into the Little Kim phase of your career to where, you need to come out for reunion shows and other ilk. Like, nobody wants to. I don't want to listen to a Nicki album. I don't. I don't want to hear how good your sex is for some chick that ain't living, quote unquote, living the lifestyle. You listen to these new chicks, these new ratchets, talking about they box or whatever. They actually out here doing some of the ratchet stuff they're saying. Nicki, you're far removed from that, and plus, you're older. Not to say you can't rap when you're older, but your shit ain't matured. If you still talking about how good your pussy is at 40 plus, and the best you can come up with is a pedo, I'm good. Cause I don't think shit is that bomb if that's the best you could do. If this is $1 million pussy and you gotta sponsor, you gotta sponsor a nigga lifestyle, that's not ball shit. That's not player shit. You're not equally yoked. But anyway.
That's that New York shit.
No, that's that weirdo shit.
Shots fired in the chat.
Pussy is allowed. I'm just saying. These young chicks, they're doing it a lot better. Not to say that they rap better than Nicki, but they're a little bit more graphic. You got chicks on record talking about sucking farts out of niggas' asses. They're like, they on some wild shit. Are you finna join them to hang around? Yeah, that's on you.
Oh, man. Beautiful nigga talking to you. You a coochie girl. I know you be listening to Sukihana Beautiful.
I've never listened to a Sukihana song. Not intentionally. If I ever heard of it, true. If I ever heard a Sukihana song, it was by accident. I don't even. It's not that I hate female rappers. Is that's that. Even with dudes, like I don't want to hear about your fake baller talk. Like I don't, I need something more. All right, man. It's time to wrap up. I don't gave you for 3 hours.
Player, we appreciate you for your services. As always, it was fun.
Be on the lookout for the Oracle has spoken. Glorilla bad. I mean, Glorilla cleaned herself up nicely. She still talk that hood stuff, but she got her NBA player. She ain't gonna get Pookie and Ray Ray. You got her NBA player. I ain't mad at her.
All right, let me get out of here. 5 shots. See you at the next one.
All right, now appreciate it. All right. Okay, this is the end of the show. Beautiful. I did have a bit of a message since I wasn't live last night. I do have a bit of a pulpit message. Well, the message I got is this. If you're always looking over the fence, then you won't appreciate what's in your yard. Comparison is the thief of joy. Sometimes in life, we're always looking to see what others have, where other people are at in life, and secretly wanting what they have, and not really appreciating what's in your own yard. I mean, if you're always looking over the fence, if you're always looking at what DC's got going on in his life, if you're always looking at what Beautiful's got going on in her life, if you're always looking at a Miss Murph, you're always looking at a Dr. Nikki, you're always DC, I don't know. I don't know if that man going to jail, but if you're always looking over your fence and trying to see what everybody else has, you don't understand what they had to do to get it. And then I don't mean that necessarily in a positive way. Some people get stuff, in in negative fashion. You know, they had to backstab somebody. They had to set somebody up. They had to, you know, disrupt somebody's life to get, you know, some of the stuff they had. So when you always look at the fence, you want to appreciate what's in your own yard. You know, you heard me talking about, you know, my lawn earlier in the show. Funny how that kind of like fits into this pulpit I got right here. You know, the amount of time and effort I spent into cultivating my yard, the amount of effort and the amount of care. That's kind of amount of effort you should put into curating your own life, making sure that, you know, you straight, your spouse or your significant other is straight, your kids straight, spending the time to curate that. Because guess what? If you put the time and effort in, your yard can look just as beautiful as anybody else's. But when you spend all your time looking over the fence and trying to see what everybody else going on, weeds start to grow up in your yard. Crabgrass starts to grow up in your yard. Well, once you had grass, now it's being dominated by weeds because you're not tending to it. You're not putting the amount of care and attention into it. So, hey, man, it's okay to peek over the fence. I'm not going to tell you not to do that. Because sometimes you peek over the fence and you might see something that inspire you to add something to your yard. Oh, Dr. Nikki got a new certification in this. Okay, cool. I might want to add that to my toolbox. I might want to add that to my yard. Oh, Josephine's got that going on. Oh shit. Let me add. I want to add something like that to my yard. I like how that looks in hers. There's nothing wrong with peeking over the fence and being inspired, man. But hey, learn to appreciate what's in your own yard first. Cultivate that. Take care of that. Put the time and effort into it. And trust me, it may start off as weeds, but if you put enough time into it, you put enough effort into it. DC ain't paying attention. I ain't paying attention to your ass. But yeah, you spend enough time cultivating your shit, taking care of your shit, curating your yard. Listen, your yard can be just as beautiful as anybody else's. So, I mean, stop always looking over the fence. Stop always looking over the fence. But anyway, with that being said, man, thank y'all for coming out. Thank for everybody for coming up. Shout out to the homie Slander for coming up. Shout out to Joe with the premiere shit. Shout out to the homie Triggs coming through finally. And, you know, dropping some shit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Steph Collins for following through. Of course, y'all know I leave it up, man. It's whatever. It's whatever, man. I gave you 3+ hours tonight. Beautiful. I accomplished the mission because I didn't go live last night. Oh yeah, 58 Savage, man. I don't know how you made the algorithm, man, but hey, streets are starving for something. So with that being said, man, y'all have a beautiful day. Have a good rest of your week. It's been real. It's been fun as always. You know, Lord willing, be able to pick this back up again next week. Yeah. You know, and you won't hear everybody say it, man, but you know, whatever Darrell got going on, pray for him and his family. You know, however that turns out. I have no dog in that fight, but you know, on some real shit, pray for you and your family. But anyway, my ass is up out here. End you off with the phrase that pays. Don't let my confidence offend your insecurities. And I'm out.